Mm. Mm. G'day everyone, and oh, sorry, g'day everyone, and welcome back to my stream. Another round. Last week I did the Friday, the Sunday night West Coast and GW side. So thank you for everyone watching this stream. And we've got a cracking AFL matchup coming your way. The Hawthorn Hawks take on the Adelaide Crows. It's gonna be a cracking game, everyone. Last year it was a low scoring 44 to 47 on the Hawks' way against the Crows. So we'll have another low scoring game. It'll be intriguing to see what happens in this game. Alright, the two teams have different history, but right now both teams are hungry, competitive, and ready to bring some serious heat in this game. Stick around, chat, get involved. I want your tips, your prediction, and your big calls as we go live through the game. I'm going to tip the Hawks to beat the Crows by 9 points. Coming into this one, Hawthorn are looking strong, apart from their loss to the Demons last week. Many models even have them as a favourite in this matchup. Gamble responsibly, including the betting odds. The recent form and measure advantage playing a big role for the Hawks, where they don't really lose that Tasmania. Adelaide, though, you can never count them out. They've shown they can put up big performance, especially when their forward line gets rolling. But that's all dependent on this Adelaide's midfield. Historically, Hawthorn has had the edge in this matchup, leading the overall head-to-head record over Adelaide. We're talking about over 50 games. With the Hawks slightly ahead in wins, and they won the last final against the Crows in the second semi when they won all 4 quarters against the Adelaide Crows in September of 2025 final series. So yeah, what are your thoughts out there? As I mentioned earlier, last time when the two teams met was in that semi-final where the Hawks won 101 to the Adelaide Crows 67, where the Hawks won by 34 points to Adelaide Oval. But they won pretty easily. But the Crows during the 2025 season did beat the Hawks in the regular season game by 14 points. Will there be some momentum swings between these two during the game as well? Or will this game be one-sided? We'll find out later on down the track. Hey Jono, cheers for the tip. Hawks by 17, they got you. Yeah, I think, the Hawks will beat the Crows today. Thanks for the input, Johnny bro. Excuse me. But it's gonna be intriguing. Adelaide playing the free tolls, or no Walker, but Philfoot's back in from injury. They've got a lot of Philfoot, Fogarty, and the forward ruckman Murray. So the Crows are not playing the 4 tolls, and apparently Taylor Walker will be playing at SNFL on the weekend. So yeah, it's gonna be a fascinating game to be, and we got the players slowly doing their warm up. Both teams are on the field, running up and down on their paces. Last year I did the live stream of this game when the Hawks beat the Crows 47 to 44 points. We had a total of less than 100 points. So fingers crossed we don't have the same score line. But the coverage was pretty quick because there was only 7 plus 7? No, 6 plus 6. There was only 12 goals in that game last year. 12 goals each, so roughly 12 in total. I fingers crossed we have more than that. 91 points in total last year. So the players are exchanging gifts because it's Indigenous round. So Doug Nicholas round. Pretty good initiative. Yeah, they've got what I've been reading at the statement Utah has they've got construction under development, and there might only be approximately 8 to 9,000 people at the game. So they won't have the big crowd, unfortunately. Like Dunstan not playing is a big blow for the Hawks, even though he's in his mid-30s, but still one of their gun forwards. And he was like top 10 of Coleman before being injured. Did play last week. But even though Gunson's out, but they get Connor Nash back, the Hawks. And Charles gives a tall marking forward. The ball's going to be a lot on the ground, so up forward for both the two respective sides. At Hawthorn, you got your Wizard Watson gentleman, whereas the Crows, you got Isaac Rankin and Rochelle. So it's going to be a lot of ball on the ground. But then in the midfield right now, I can see the Wizard Watson on Rankin in the centre. So not that long to go. I can hear the siren. Alright, yeah, underdevelopment. That's a shame there's not a big crowd at this game. Alright, bang. McAndrew of the Crows Ruckman hacks it forward. Rochelle for 45. Handballs, a poor handball to Archie, but one bounce. Archie goes for goal. Drills at first blood to the Crows. 40 seconds. The Crows are in, or 12 seconds. 12 seconds, the Crows are in front. McAndrew won the ruck and kicked it, and the Hawthorn player from defensive 60 dropped it. Couldn't see who it was. And then went to Rochelle's hand and basically handballed to him Callum Archie. His first game back since, I think it was round 2 or round 3 this year. Was it Mackenzie that dropped the ball? Just couldn't really see the angle, because they got the angle of the camera was hard. So that was a fire stuff for the Crows. It looks like Brodie Ryan that dropped the ball. Yeah, it looks like, is it number 26? Yeah. So Rankin was in the centre midfield, and Archie's playing, because Archie's back, the Brisbane Lion Premiership player, gives Rankin more time, and Rochelle rotating the midfield for the Crows. Peating kicks it forward for the Crows. The ball's in the Crows inside 50. Philthorpe, Keys, Barras. Battle, apologise. Now Keys from 65 kicks it. Poor kick, misses Neil Bullen. And Ryan, to make amends, gives it to Impey, ex-pal. Now, gives it to Dylan Moore. Kicks it to centre wing. Crows got 2-on-1. Easy uncontested chest mark by Jordan Butt. Kicks it backwards to Laird, defensive 70 for the Crows. Laird, defensive 70. Kicks out wide. Poor kick. It's Jordan Mitchell. Now Ward backwards. Eamon, there was a poor kick by Laird. For an experienced player, shouldn't be making claims. Now ball lace defensive 50 for the Crows. Backwards to Josh Worrell. Defensive mark. And poor kick to Neil Bullen, but fortunately for the Crows, defensive 55. Neil Bullen got a free kick. And he kicks out wide to James Peating. Centre half back. Defensive wing for the Crows. Alright, Peating kicks it to centre forward. Easy mark from Curtin. Oh, play on. I thought it was marked, but umpire said play on. When it's like Miller kicks it inside 40 for the Crows. Philthorpe. Oh, almost chopping the hands by Barras. Rochelle. High tackle. Well, yeah, it was a high tackle by Rochelle over Ryan. To Brodie Ryan. Impey's got the ball. Defensive 30 for the Hawks. The atmosphere, because 3/4 of the venue is under construction, the atmosphere is quiet. Impey kicks it down to the wing, but the Crows Rankin kicks it backwards to Miller. Now, Peating ducks. Oh, he's gonna be done. I think he's done. He slipped. Oh, high. Oh, high. I thought he slipped and it was high, but he slipped. Anyways, player Curtin on the wing, drop. Good defensive up. Weddle, 2 tall guys. Now, on the wing, Weddle takes 1 bounce. Second bounce, Weddle. He runs again. Kicks it. Charles should mark it easy. Uncontested mark, 30 direct in front. Too easy for Charles. Had 5 minutes separation over Borlace. That's a matchup. If I was Hawthorn, I want to isolate. I would isolate Charles against Borlace. He's got the speed as well. Borlace is not a quick defender. And he's not really athletic, so if I was Hawthorn, I'd try to isolate Charles 1-on-1 with Borlace. 9 times out of 10, your Hawthorn Charles will beat Borlace. Right. Charles, back from injury. From a hammy. 30 directly in front, I should say. So he should kick this. Charles should kick this. Directly in front. Charles! How you miss? 20 metres directly in 30 metres directly in front. Charles! How you miss? But his run-up was so casual. And now I'm just hearing Jack Rewalt saying, look at the run-up. He looks so casual. Oh, Morrow kicked the ball and Charlotte almost took his legs, but how you missed 25 metres directly in front? The kick just looks so casual. Even King's questioning, how's the kick forward? It just kills the momentum. That's what David King's saying. But how you missed 20 metres directly in front? And free kick. Looks like it's a free kick to Hawthorn. Bailey McDonald, the ruckman, centre wing for the Hawks. Crows 3-1 and inside 50 +2. It's going to be a low scoring game. Charles goes for Specky. Couldn't get it. Millerer. Couldn't get it. Gets tackled hard by Moore. Millerer. Done holding the ball. Had the hands out. If you had your hands out, you got to handle it straight away. Or it's counted as prior opportunity. Moore from 45 metres out on the right side of the forward line near the boundary. It's not a hard kick, but who wouldn't count him from kicking this? So Hardwick, I should say. Hardwick. He'll be kicking like 48 metres, about 10 metres from the right side of the boundary. Hardwick, it's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking good. He's kicked the Hawthorn. Kicks a hard one. Chol misses a sitter. He opens the account, Hardwick. .48 metres. He's kicking from 48 metres and from the angle-wise, about 10 metres from the boundary. Miller had prior option. He should have got rid of the ball. Should have handled. As soon as you have the hands out and you don't handle, it's done holding the ball. Especially in your defense. Why are you trying to tackle players? What do you reckon, everyone out there? Hawthorn? Crows? I'm still sticking to the Hawks. So the Hawks 1-1-7, Adelaide 1-6. Alright, the ball's in the centre. Free kick to someone. Adelaide's ruckman, who's that? McAndrew. In the centre. Gives it to him. Barry. Pumps it inside 30 for the Crows. Poor kick, Mrs. Fogarty. Archie. Handballs it. Went Sicily, no, on the ground. Still 30 metres in the Crows. Archie gets the ball back. Gives it to Isaac. Fogarty tries to soccer it. Now dump kick from Barras. The ball just went like 50 metres in the air. Millerer. Is he going to make amends? Takes an easy mark. 70 metres out. So gives it to him. Dawson from 65. Dawson from 65. Poor kick. Straight to Barras. He just went from 65 out and it's just all Hawthorn. Poor kick from the Crows, Captain Dawson. Now Sicily's got the ball. And spoiled by Barry, and the ball's gone out defensive. I meant in the forward line. Forward 50 for the Crows. Hawks 1-1. Adelaide 1-6. So we're going to wait for the umpire to throw the ball from 50 metres out. It's in the boundary. Adelaide's forward line. Alright, it's 8 degrees. That's cold. Alright, umpire throws the ball with McAndrew in front, hits it to Ricchetti, couldn't get it. McAndrew tries to get the ground ball, and Colin Nash dived on it, but it's going to bounce up 55 metres out from Adelaide's forward line. McDonald, Nash gets it, McKenzie kicks it long, centre half forward. Ball-Ace tries to support, Butts I should say. Now Ball-Ace, the Butts and Ball-Ace, you're Hawthorn, you want to take them on because they're not quick, those two LA key defenders. You want to isolate one on. Nan Curtis now for the Crows in defensive 30. McElhaney, defensive 30 for the Crows. Kicks it to centre wing. McKenzie, Ricchetti, no, Fogarty gets the ball. Dan Curtin on the centre wing. 197 centimetre, big body, tall mid. Kicks it to Archie. Archie from 40 metres out next to the boundary, handballs to Ricchetti. Does a spin move, gets tackled out. And throw in. The ball's out. G'day, Anna Bortian, and g'day, Neddy. Ned, I don't use my heart, mate. I use my. I try to make unbiased decisions. I just don't think we're that good, the Crows. Our midfield's not that strong. Fogarty, Rankin for 10 metres out, drills a Crows get the second from the throw-in. Excuse me. So, Archie, second game member for the Crows. He's adding that extra small tall or medium tall, no Rankin, but he has more ground level ball gets, and I guess in the positive for the Crows, having Archie allows either at any time with Shelley or Rankin to be in the midfield centre. I know Archie one time in the grand final, not against Sydney 2 years ago, he kicked what 4, and then last year he played on the wing, so he's flexibility. So he'll probably play as the 4th tall or the medium forward, the 4th forward. So wow, Adelaide 2 straight 12 and Hawks 117. All right, the Crows. Now Barry's got the ball in the centre for the Crows, go backwards to Miller. Kicks it out wide to centre wing. Poor kick. But Saligo, foul, or Ryan infringed on Saligo. So Rankin on the centre wing, kicks up. Picks out their captain Dawson from 65 metres out near the boundary. John Dawson. Find out in Nettie. We'll find out. Due time. Dawson from 55 to the hot spot. Oh! He's kicked it from 55 metres out. Dawson, the captain. Crows are kicking straight. 3 straight 18 Adelaide. The Hawks 117. Wow. Wow. Hey Anna, Scott's not bad, coach. I mean, he's taken. I know they lost last year to the Lions, but and they're always up there every year, Geelong. So I've got them in my top 4 this year. Good golfing. Wow, Ned, I know. Tell me about like golf from Dawson. So the ball's in the centre, and McAndrew, Adelaide's free kick. The Crows ruckman. Crows won what 5 clearances last year in the finals. Hawthorn won what 8-1 in the first quarter last year. Sicily runs over it. Fogarty handballs it to Barry backward from 50 metres out. Dawson kicks, misses or got Murray. Murray died on it. He's in trouble. Battles on him. Done on the ball. Free kick to Hawks. It's early days. Yeah. Do you think Anna, the Scots should start playing more the younger players? And the ball's on the centre wing. You're peeling, and I can't see the bottom. Oh, now they're showing the coach's face. So it's going to be a bounce up, what, centre wing? Alright. Can Barry get it? We've got the Newcombe. Looks like Barry of the Crows tagging Newcombe. Finn McGuinness just kicks it high, mid-air. Centre wing, good luck marking that. Ball ace punches it. Ball's gone out. So the ball passed Finn McGuinness and then it went out. So we're about centre wing, boundary throw. 11 minutes and 58 seconds left of this first quarter. Alright. Weddle gets tackled by Crow's Keys. It's going to be a bounce up. Centre wing still. Hopefully you're good, Rain Weller. 1535. Dawson from the centre wing. Oh wow, the ball just went like 40 meters in the air. Archie has a punch for the Crows in 4. It's shot by Neil Bunda Keys. Keys kicks it. And out on the full. Free kick to Hawthorn and Adelaide's full line. Defensive 30 for Hawthorn. Defensive 30 metres for the Hawks. Last year, as I said earlier, this game was so low scoring. Hawthorn 47, Adelaide 44. I don't want a repeat of a total of 91 points. Sicily kicks it out his defence. The Crows ruckman McAndrew punches and the ball has gone out. Is there anyone, Anna, is anyone in the VFL for Geelong starring or doing well at this stage that you think should be in the team? Alright, the ball's on the wing. Barry tries to take on Newcombe, but Laird, 10-metre kick, straight to Finn McGuinness, to McDonald of the the Hawks ruck. Mackenzie. Gillis taking 360 degrees from Dawson. Reckon it's high on the ball. Yes, it is. High on the ball. High over Raymond. I mean, I'll be honest. I took Hawks. I'll put my hand up. I do support the Crows and the teams that we've only been there. Port Adelaide. All bottom sides. Richmond, North Melbourne, and all the teams that the Crows have lost. We lost to like the Bulldogs, who were doing well. Geelong, all the top 6 sides, we can't beat them. And if Ginwin goes for goal, misses. Yeah, so purely we just can't beat top sides. And last year in the finals, the 2 finals against Hawthorn and Collingwood, absolutely got smacked. Lost all 8 cores in the 2 games. So I'm still crew about the Crows, to be honest. Unless the next 3 weeks will tell me the truth about the Crows. They got Hawthorn now. They got the bye. Then they play Geelong. Then they play the Bulldogs. If the Crows go 3 and zip, then I'll change my mind. But I see the Crows maybe only win one of those 3 games. So Archie's in the goal square. Good impact mark. I mean, Impey takes a great defensive mark in the goal square. What an intercept the mark from Jarman. Now the Crows players given a 50-metre penalty, and Jarman Impey will be taking the ball from defensive 60. I guess Geelong will try and go for the last stance. All experienced players and trying to push the players. Like, I got aging players like your Camerons, your Dangerfields, and just I guess last final hurdle. Because I know Geelong keeps on always making finals, but one day they're eventually just going to have to do a full reboot one day. And the recruit's been so awesome, and they just never bottom out. But one day they may have to. So. But I like Shannon Neal, good young forward. I think he's only like 23 years old. So going back to the game, the ball's on the centre wing out. 9.5 minutes left. And I can see the Crows players have heaters. Damn, it's so cold. 50 minutes from Hawthorn's goal, the ball's from the boundary. Charles handballs it. Mackenzie kicks it. Good luck marking that inside 40 for the Hawks. And Mitchell Lewis dropped it. Now it goes for the Crows. Neil Bullen, defensive 50 for the Crows, goes for Banana. Now the ball ping pongs, and Toby Murray runs over the ball. Berry, and who's that? The Ruckman from Hawthorn, McDonald. Good soccer fight, Impey, straight to Neil Bullen. Laird handballs it to Cook on the centre wing. Kicks it out wide to the. Is that the Ruckman? I think so, yeah, McAndrew for the Crows. Not 15 play on, he kicks it to Rankin, centre wing. Now he kicks it, not 15, to Berry. Now Berry pumps it inside 50 for the Crows. Fogarty marks from 51 out. Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at the weather. Today in Tassie is like 17 at Launceston and 6 degrees. And my mate was asking for advice. Do you take this bet of scores up 165.5? And that's why I checked the weather. Like, yeah, I think so. Given that last year both teams only scored a combined 91, 47, 44. So Fogarty will be kicking from 53 metres out for the Crows. Fogarty from 52 out. It's going back, it's going back! It won't make distance. Umpires on the checker. I thought Hawthorn touched it on the line. The reviewer. Umpire said he believes it was behind the goal umpire, so they're just double checking. I thought it didn't make the distance from Fogarty. It looked like a behind. 3-1. I'm going to update my score and say 3-1. Yeah, it's a behind, easy. So behind to the Crows. Fogarty kicked it from 52 metres out. It's a good kick. Just fell short of 20 centimetres. Adelaide 3-1-19 to the Hawks 1-8. And they're getting like, they got like $1.90, and then about 2 hours ago it went from like $1.09, or it was $1.09 yesterday or this morning, or what it was, but now it's like $1.40, or now it's closed. But yeah, it dropped like 40 cents. All right, the Crows defender, Wild takes a defensive mark, defensive 60 for the Crows. Almost kicked straight to the Hawthorn player, Rankin. Rankin just hits Neil Bullen. The Crows are trying to chip it like Brisbane, but they don't have the kicking skill like the Lions. So they go wide now to Taylor, centre wing. Kicks it to Saligo. Jake Saligo from 100 metres out. Pumps inside 50. Fogarty. Weddle. Chopping the arms. Yeah, looks like it. Something the same angle from Fogarty where he kicked it from 51, 52 metres out. No, he's passing it to, don't know who, no one, to the Hawthorn ruckman. Poor kick from Fogarty. Now, D'Ambrosio, defensive 40 for the Hawks, kicks it on the wing. Chol against Butts, 1-on-1. Taylor handles it backwards to Rankin. Handles it backwards to Nankervis. Gives it to Miller. Gives it. Now, Zach Taylor pumps inside 50 for the Crows. Rochelle, oh, he marked it. Did you read the news today? Rochelle, apparently he wrote, allegedly, F the power on a football and gave to a 9-year-old kid. It's making the newspaper here in Adelaide today. I didn't read it, but I was just told. Allegedly. I mean, apparently. But I haven't read the article, so I'd say allegedly. But yeah, he's in the news. Oh, at the start of this morning, the Crows were like, the combined score 165.5 was like $1.90 or $1.85, and it dropped to like $1.40 today. Rochelle from 30 metres directly in front, and the Crows got their fourth. I recall doing this game last year. The Crows were like up by like 4 goals, and then Hawthorn ran over at the end. So, we'll see. So there's still 6 minutes left of this first quarter. So yeah, because my friend was asking for advice last night about the unders, the total score, and he was asking for 165.5, and that was like going for like $1.90. But now it's dropped before the start of this game like $1.40 or $1.50. And based on last year, when I said to my mate, like, yeah, the combined score was 47 plus 44, which is 91. So it was only a total score less than 100 last year. And it's Tasmania, that was a Friday night game. I did the game, it was so bad, it was so boring to watch. Yeah. It's early days, Ned. As I said, last year when I did this game, the Crows were up like 15, 20 points, and Hawthorn outran them and overtook them in this game in Tassie last year. So, early days. Still got 6 minutes left of this first quarter. D'Ambrosio runs past 2 Crows players. McDonald, the Hawthorn ruckman. Now, McKenzie gets tackled by Luke Nankervis. Now the Crows got the ball in their defense-led defensive 30, chips out wide to Rankin. He looks on today, Rankin. Gives it to midfielder Peeling. Kicks it to the wing. Oh, good defensive mark by Sicily. The kick didn't go over to go to Fogarty. Now Sicily kicks it back to Ryan. Now gives it to McDonald ruckman. Don't want to give it to the ruckman. And Barras gives it to Eamon, left footer. 70 minutes in defense. Back in the day, I liked Blighty's Gary Ablett and Billy Brown. They were pretty good. And was it Buddha Hocking or Whiskers? He was good for the Cats. I remember, was it Stoner as well? And even the next power coach, Ken Hinkley played for Blighty's Geelong. So Hawthorn goes to centre for Chol. Takes a good mark against, looks too fast for ball ace. That's a matchup you'd be concerned for Crows. And well, marked by McDonald. Hardwick playing the Gunston role. So as I said earlier, if I was Hawthorn, I'll exploit and isolate 1-on-1 between Chow against ball ace. He's got the speed and the jump against ball ace, and he's only forward that's looking good now for Hawthorn. So yeah, you can get so many 1-on-1 between ball ace and for Chow against ball ace. I'll back so Hardwick from 25 metres out, directly in front, should kick this. Hardwick has drilled a second one for Hawthorn. Second goal to Hawthorn. So, yeah, that's the matchup I'll try and isolate Chol against ball ace. He's got the speed and the jump against ball ace easily. Yeah, I think Adelaide beat him by 1 or 2 points. That was about 7-8 years ago. Long time ago, yeah. Hey Matthew, she's lost Shawire. Because the Crows brought in Callum Archie, it allows the Crows to play Rankin more in the midfield, more upfield, with slight Crouch as well, yeah. And yeah, so playing Archie in the full line allows Crows to rotate and play Rankin more in the midfield. So that's the rationale. So Phil Thorpe's in ruck for the Crows, kicks up forward. Rochelle marks it or dropped it from 55 out. Has one hand out, handballs it straight to the Hawks player. Ward handballs it backwards. Sicily. Now, Mackenzie almost got crunched when he kicked it, and then Dawson marks it from 49. I think he can make the distance. Dawson from 52 out. The Crows captain Dawson. He'll be king from 51, I reckon. We got 3.5 minutes left. It's been entertaining so far. We got a total of 39 points. 25 had 14. Last year we only had 91 in total. We already got 39. Right, Dawson from 50 out for the Crows. Jordan Dawson! I think it's going! No, he didn't make the distance. A premature set it. Didn't make the distance. I was about to update my scoreboard. I was so wrong. Last time he kicked the ball 55 metres, that one didn't. He kicked it from 51. It didn't make the distance. It must have went like 49 metres. The ball's in the Crows' full line and it's out. And they're going to throw it from next to the Crows behind post umpire. So McAndrew against McDonald in ruck. And Rochelle was holding Hawthorn's player. Can't see who. Okay. Yep. So Rochelle was holding to Ryan, number 26. Brody Ryan. I think he was drafted from... I know he was drafted from SA. I think it was from Glenelg Football Club. So MP takes the ball. Now, Gentleman gets tackled quickly by Barry, centre wing. So centre wing. Umpire throws the ball, McAndrew. Against number 7 in Ned Rees. And Rees wins, but another ball up. So we're about 90 metres from the Crows' goal. So McAndrew against Rees. They're double teaming them, the Crows' ruckman. Got Rees and McDonald. Charles takes another mark. That's the matchup I think they're going to destroy the Crows. Alright. Now he kicks it inside 40. Punch by Worrell. And that's... McDonald goes for it. One bounce. Hits the behind post out. I don't know, it's just a jury factor. It's always low scoring there. Yeah. It's always... So it's always... Alright. Lewis kicks it. We're in 3 minutes in Hawthorn's fuller. Mitch Lewis tries to soccer it from 30 out. Then curb stump kicks it for the Crows. And... McDonald makes McGuinness work for the ball. Now, Eamon handles it to defensive 50. Battle kicks it. Off hands. Good luck getting this. Everyone's slipping. Dawson does a banana. Just kick it to the wing. Just hack it anywhere. And it goes straight to Weddle, who's so fast. Weddle tries to run around Saligo. Good work for Saligo. Forces Weddle to run backwards. Kicks it to Mackenzie. Centre wing. Cam Mackenzie. Now kicks it to the centre forward. There's about 3 Crows playing against Charles. Now Saligo of the Crows gets the ball. But poor handball. Everyone's slipping over. So Keys slipped over. A few guys. Now Saligo's on the ground. The damn Brosy's still standing. Kicks it. Ned Rees dropped the ball. Oh, how to get rid of it? Play on, umpire said. Laird had the dump kick on his left foot. Oh, 2 Crows players by himself. Saligo gives it to Taylor. Taylor got Archie. Amy's out of Paddock. 1 bounce. No one next to him. Kicks it to Rochelle inside 50. Marks it with the long sleeves. Now Howie just said the long sleeves as well after I said it. Mark Howard. It's good Tomta. Yeah. So Rochelle's marked up about 40 metres out on a 45-degree angle on the right side of the forward line. Ideally, you want to be a left forward at this position. He's had what? 1 goal, 2 marks, and 3 disposal. So this will be his 4th disposal. There's 27 seconds left. Rochelle from 40 out. He's kicked it to left. He's missed. He's missed. Should have kicked that. Adelaide's dominating and they're only up by 2 goals. If Hawthorn can even the contest in the centre, they should win. Alright. Eamon takes the kick out. Kicks it to centre wing, or centre half back for the Hawks. Nate Curvis misses it. D'Ambrosi or say Cameron Nan, I should say, the debutant from Central District in SANFL, pick 20 in last year's draft, is on the bottom half. And that's it there on. It's half, I will call the timer one. So first quarter finishes, and let's have a look at the stats in this game. Goal kickers for the home side, the Hawks, 2 goals to Hardwick, and that's it. And for the Crows, they got 4 single goal kickers: Rankin, Rochelle, Dawson, and Archie. In terms of disposal for the Hawks, 8 to Battle, 7 to Amon, and 6 to Bodie Ryan. For the Crows, you got 10 to Dawson, 9 to Rankin, and 8 to Sam Berry. So that's the stats quarter time. And yeah, if you enjoyed this if you enjoyed this stream, don't forget to hit that sub button. That'll be much appreciated. All right, guys, I'll reconvene in like 4 minutes time and kick off for the second quarter. All right, I'll be back shortly when I update this board. I'm gonna get a quick drink, and my voice is getting dry. So yeah, I'll be back in about 3 or 4ish minutes time. G'day everyone, welcome back. It's going to be an interesting game. The Crows are doing alright in the midfield. Rankin is dominating in there with his speed, but Hawthorn up in the full line. You'll isolate my old Charles against ball lays. He's got the speed and the jump. That's one situation in your Crows where you'll be very concerned. And Charles looks so athletic. So if they can isolate and get one-on-one against ball lays, I'll back Charles to do better against ball lays. So players are getting on the field in their respective areas soon. The 666. So the Crows were +5 in centre clearance, 6-1. Oh, Charles playing ruck. They've tried McDonald, Charles and Rees. He's a ruckman's playing. Alright. We're waiting for the umpire to throw the ball in the centre. They do. McAndrew. Because Crows were +5 in the centre clearance, that's why I guess the rationale playing Charles in ruck. Try to tie McAndrew. He's only Crows ruckman. So middle run from the centre, dumps it inside 50 for the Crows. Field full, handballs over his head, misses Archie to Sicily, and Cook marks it off the Crows from 65 out. Braden Cook. Thanks, Jade Jack. Appreciate your positive comments. That's alright, Steve. You just missed the first quarter. But it's all good, mate. Yeah. Fair enough. So that's all good, mate. Thanks. I really appreciate for all you guys watching the stream and chatting. It's awesome. The ball, Cook's got the ball for the Crows. The Macalane to Neil Bullen. Ball lace has to use his left foot from 70 out. High in air. Good luck marking that. Oh, Impey got it. They dropped it to Saligo. Handballs it to back to Impey. Now Weddle, defensive 30. McDonald. D'Ambrosio, defensive 30 for the Hawks. Kicks it out on the full. The empty stadium. It's all under construction. Yeah, Steve, I tipped the Hawks as well. So, because there's no one in the crowd, the Crows will have to jump on the LED sponsor advertising board because there's no crowd on that side because it's under construction that side of UTAS Stadium in Tassie. So McLean kicks it over the top and out. So the ball's out 15 metres in the Crows forward line. I don't know, Steve. Yeah. So Keys gives it to Rankin. Barry tries to take on the player, but handballs it just. And McGuinness, not sure how he got rid of it. Oh, good take by Curtin. Barry gives it to McAndrew. The ruckman snaps off 30 metres out. Don't tell me! The ruckman snaps and kicks goal for 30 metres out. McAndrew, he's kicked in 3 consecutive games. I think he kicked 2 goals last week against Hawks. North Melbourne, and they beat Richmond the previous week. So he's kicked 4 goals in 3 games. McAndrew. After kicking his very first goal 2 weeks ago, he just can't stop kicking goals to ruckman McAndrew. So the Crows are buffer 3-goal lead, 5-2-32 to the Hawks 2-2-14. Alright, we've got a total score of 48. I better not be wrong, my mate. Under 165.5 plus total points. So that's 145, 160 divided by 4, what's that? 40. So there's only be minimum of 41 points per quarter. And well, this time it's 46, so he won the first quarter, my friend, by a point. So still got the ball's in the centre. Dawson kicks it to Ginman. And I was looking at the AFL points from the centre. Dawson gives it to him. Barry, 1 bounce. Yeah. So Barry handles. Oh, Rankin from 70 out. Kicks it. You got a guy on the lead. Who's that? Dawson. Not 15, he says, umpire. And now back to Rankin from 70 out. Runs. Kicks on his right foot next to the boundary. Impey intercepts a good mark by Jarman Impey. Poor kick from Rankin. Now just looking at the AFL points. If anyone's doing Dream, what's it called? Dream Team? Or what's it called? AF points? Mitch Lewis is on -1 points. Damn. Mitch Lewis, 1 disposal, 1 handball, and must have given a free kick to be on -points. Wow. Mitch Lewis, -1 point. And the ball's about centre, about 80 metres from the Crows' goal. McAndrew, Miller from 80 out, kicks it inside 50 for the Crows. Archie, was that Howling's throat play on? And he crumbs it. He's running with speed. Poor handball. Miller, he runs over now. Hawks and slingshot. Mackenzie, McGinwin, no, holding a man. Should be a free kick to Mackenzie. It is. Crows were fortunate. Hawthorn weren't able to slingshot because that's how they beat the Crows last year's second semi-final. So kicks it long, good spoil from Borlase, but straight to Amon, pumps it inside 50 or 60 out. Hardwick marks it from 68. Hardwick's playing like a tagger, defensive forward on Josh Worrell. I haven't seen Worrell make any forward runs. So he Hardwick chips it sideways. Looks like that's Dan Brosey. Amon kicks it inside 30. Mitch Lewis flies. Dawson gets tackled from Chol. McElhaney gets tackled. And Hardwick. And Watson kicks it! There, he's kicked it. The Wizard Watson has pumped the goal for the Hawks. Hawthorn 3-2-20. Adelaide. What's that? 5-2-32. The Hawks trailed the Crows by 2 goals. Yeah, the Hawks just pumped the balls off 50. Then after a number of tackles by the Hawthorn forwards, the Crows finally did an error and good defensive tackle by Chol over Dawson. Yeah. I think is it 28? I think next year, because the Tassie Devils are in the VFL this year, I think next year as well, then they join the comp in 2028, them, Steve. Yeah. But they are playing in the VFL right now. Was it under 18s? No, VFL, I reckon. But yeah, good goal, the Hawks. Wizard Watts first. Yeah, the new stadium. Yeah. Point something it's called? Point something? I can't remember the other. Point Pierce or Point something. Alright, the ball's back in the centre. McAndrew wins another centre clearance for the Crows. And he pumps inside 50 for the Crows. Banks it Fogarty. Takes on the player, handballs it backwards to Neil Bullen, handballs to Cook from 48 metres out. Braden Cook from 40 metres out on the fall. Poor kick by Cook, out on the fall. Free kick to the Hawks next to the Crows behind post. So Impey, no, he's not taking the kick, someone else is. Weddle from about 10 metres out in his defence. Josh Weddle. Athletic, a guy 196 centimetres and real fast. Kicks it to the centre wing. Off hands, Ginwin, I should say. Dan Brosey kicks it, but Dawson gets the ball, handballs it backwards to Laird. Then he goes backwards for the Crows, gives us Jordan Butts, centre half back for Adelaide. So Butts back, defensive 80 for the Crows, or 80 minutes from Hawthorn's goal. Jordan Butts, Armbar's telling him to play on. Kicks it down the line, centre wing for the Crows. McAndrew, good mark from Dan Brosey, yes. Play on, not 15. I mean, we walked over the line. And to McDonald. Marks at centre wing in front of Captain Crows of Dawson. Right. McDonald. Kicks it. Up forward. Chol. Maurice. Lloyd Meek. Wow. Lloyd Meek has marked it from 50 out. So for 50 out, Lloyd Meek. And so he became about 50, left side of the forward line. He's a right footer. So you move it naturally right to left. So we became about 52 metres out, Lloyd Meek. Ex-Fremantle, Docker Ruckman. Ooh, don't tell me. He's kicked it. The Hawks got 2 in a row. Hawks got 2 in a row. 6-point margin. Hawthorn 4-2-26. Adelaide, what's that? 5-2-32. Hawthorn only trailed Adelaide by 1 goal. So good response from Hawthorn. Yeah. Wow, what a kick. What a goal. Yeah. What can I say? What a goal from Lloyd Meek, the ruckman. If that got you pumped, smash subscribe. But yeah, what a goal from Lloyd Meek from 52 metres out the ruckman. Hawthorn's won this quarter 2-1, or 2-1. 26-32. Right, the ball's in the centre. Looks like Hawthorn's starting to take the territory now. Another inside 50 for the Hawks. Miller drops the ball. Not sure how he got rid of that. Ball's on the ground. Miller's got the ball on the ground. Crows sock out defensive 50. Rochelle gets the ball. Defensive 60 out. Now Hawthorn. Chol gives it. Got blocked. Rochelle. Now this game's out of contest. Rankin handles over his head to Zach Taylor. To the wing. Neil Bullen couldn't mark it. He's got a runner. Gives it to Keys. To Taylor from 80 out. Kicks it. Left foot. Entry. Dawson. Archie, I should say now. Gets the ball to Taylor. Goes dodging. Runs out. Gets tackled. Almost slung out. Did, but it was out. So as soon as the ball got to here, as soon as he got tackled and went out, it's dead. The ball's dead. So we're about 60 centimetres out from Adelaide's full line boundary throw. So Meeks now's on Gandry and Ruck. The Hawks are double triple team with Adelaide Ruckman. So Mackenzie tackles Neil Bullen. So bounce up 7 metres from Adelaide's goal. James Peeling tries to get the ball, but Battle Ward, I should say, beats him. Kicks on the wing. Lewis drops the ball. Tackled by Miller. Mitch Lewis is still -1 Dreamtime points, or AF. What's it called? What's that? I just remember back then when the play was a Dream Team, but I don't know what's called now. AF. So free kick to Hawthorn. Burial's grabbing onto Connor Nash. So we're about 9 minutes from Hawthorn's goal. Hawthorn settled. They look better now. The last 5 minutes have got more territory and contest. They do this. They should be in front by half time. So Weddle pumps it inside 30 for the Hawks. And McGuinness gets the ball, gets tackled, hits Nan Curbs off the Crows and goes out. 25 metres from Hawthorn's forward line. Okay, 25 metres out in Hawthorn's forward line. Boundary throw. Alright, McAndrew. Miller gets tackled from Ginnewan. So 20 metres out from Hawthorn's forward line. Waiting for the umpire to throw the ball. So Meek wins it, but the Crows then Curvis handles it to Butts, it looks like. Handles it, the ball bounces 3 times and it goes out. The ball's gone out 10 metres from Hawthorn's forward line. I meant them behind post. 10 metres from Hawthorn's behind post to throw. Oh wow, some of the people wearing shorts in the crowd. So cold, 6 degrees. Alright, McAndrew gets Meek. None Ruckman hits it. McElhaney gets tackled quickly by Moore. So the ball's going to be bounced up 15 metres from Hawthorn's forward line. Got to have a goal. Alright, McAndrew just hits it. Barry. Or is it going to go out? It's gone to goal. It's gone now, I should say. Yeah. I don't know. I guess, yeah, people just listening, I guess, Steve. It does that, John. You have big peaks where people chat, and the other peaks it doesn't. But it's all good. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate your support, mate. Alright. The ball is it in Hawthorn's full line? No, it's on the centre wing. Well, it hit someone's boot, didn't it? Lassou. It has. Umpires are checking. The ball, Lassou hit someone's boot. Both the Crows player and Hawthorn players both saying it's their free kick. Looks like hit the back of Benkey's heel. Yeah, should be a Hawthorn free in the Lassou. Okay. Hawthorn pumped the ball inside 50. McGuinness, I should say. Miller pushes on Mitch Lewis. Free kick to Mitch Lewis. If he kicks this, all that domination from Adelaide, and it'll be a tie. But I think if Hawthorn kicked this, I think Adelaide are going to struggle. They're just putting so much pressure now and territory in the last 7-8 minutes. Hawthorn's starting to get the game up. So, Mitch Lewis from 45 metres out, 45-degree angle. Can he kick this? Mitch Lewis from 45. Yes! Kicked it! I think the Crows are in trouble. They don't look like scoring now. Hawthorn's starting to win the territory and domination now. Hawthorn 5-2-32. Adelaide, with all that domination, are in the same. If Hawthorn can even the middle and that, they'll win. Yeah, I know, mate. Yeah, I gotta work as well tomorrow, mate. Nettie, yeah, it sucks. Yeah. I know, I hate the games on Thursdays. I'll be busy day in office tomorrow. Yeah, I totally agree, buddy. Yeah, that the game's not work. But Hawthorn doing well in the territory and all that. Adelaide has to kick Hawthorn's kicked what, 3 of the last 4. They're starting to just Crows dominate +6 in centre clearance. Now Hawthorn's starting to get up to scratch, and if they win a centre clearance, Adelaide better watch out. Alright. Another centre clearance, Nash, but against block now. Phil Ford was in the middle for Adelaide. Touch play on, so Laird gives it wide to Ball Ace. Handballs, almost a bad handball to Penny. Barry centre wing, kicks it forward for the Crows. Dawson, Keys on his right foot. Archie against Weddle. Now Mackenzie, Impey, dump kicks out defense for the Hawks. Barry takes a good intercept the mark for the Crows. So it goes to the centre. Ball Ace. Gives it to McElhaney, who wasn't ready for it. It was a poor kick from Ball Ace. Hamble. So Weddle gets tackled by Calamade Archie. I reckon it's the second game for Adelaide since his pre-season move to the Crows. So Murray against Rees and Ruck. 40 minutes from the Crows goal. Mackenzie kicks it out wide, off hands. Moore, defensive 60, gets tackled and gets taken out. Well, right now the scores are even, 5-2 apiece. Both teams are on 32 points respectively. David King's not happy, saying, why are they playing full football in the midfield? He should be up as a forward. Just listen to Dave King's comments. So Barry gets tackled and the ball's gone out. 80 metres out from the Crows forward line. So yeah, if you are new here, welcome. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the next game. So just waiting for the umpire to throw the ball from the boundary. 90 metres out from the Crows forward line. Murray against Rees. Peating kicks it quickly. Touch play on. McDonald gets tackled by Laird. It's going to be a bounce up or throw up. 90 metres from Adelaide's goal. Dan Brosey can't get it. And it's on Nash. Keys gets the ball now. Pumps it. Touch play on. Off hands. Dawson. Left footer. Kicks it. Can Fogarty run into it? Fogarty's not fast compared to McGuinness. McGuinness looks fast to Fogarty and the ball's gone out. 10 metres from the Crows behind post. So 10, 15 metres out from the Crows behind post. 32 points apiece. Wow, Adelaide 11-5 inside 52nd quarter. Well, am I seeing things? I thought it was the Hawthorns dominating inside 50. Oh, from the ruck. It's free kick to someone. Free kick to Michelle from 25 metres out, slight angle. I think it was Ward or someone pushed. I was busy looking at the chat and then I didn't see it. Michelle from 25 metres out, slight angle. I think he's going to go for a right foot snap. I hate when players go for a snap and miss it when you can just kick a drop punt. So it's almost directly in front. He's going to go for a right foot snap. You have to kick this. How do you miss that? 25 metres directly in front. I hate when players snap the ball 25 metres directly in front. Why can't you just kick a drop punt? How do you miss sitter like that? Jason Dunstall will be spewing. I agree with Dunstall. You're 25 metres out directly in front. How do you not kick a drop punt? I don't understand. Why can't you just kick a drop punt 25 metres in front? You go for a snap, and that's it. Now Hawthorn can slingshot. If Hawthorn gets the next one, Adelaide's in trouble. So Dan Broseph from 70 kicks it. Too easy. Wizard Watson marks in front of Miller. Too easy. Richelli sort of costs an 11-point turnaround for Adelaide. How do you miss 25 metres directly in front and go for a snap? And Adelaide has the forwards don't really provide enough forward pressure, so the easy. Like now they're showing how Richelli missed it. They're showing that is terrible. 25 metres directly in front, and you snap it. You can't even kick a drop punt. I don't like players that snap at 25 metres directly in front. You should be going for a drop punt. So Wizard Watson from 45 metres out, left side forward line, just needs to kick it right to left. Is that going to make the distance? Punched it. Oh, hit Worrell's feet, and it's behind. I just still can't comprehend. I know the Hawthorn forward, Charles missed 30 metres direct in front. At least he went for a drop punt. But then Michelle goes for a snap 25 metres direct in front. I don't get it. Unless I'm old, I just don't get it. I'm not kicking a drop punt. And, okay. MP gets the ball, kicks it. One bounce to the boundary in the forward line. So, because it's in the forward line, no lasso. So it's going to be a boundary throw 40 metres out in Hawthorn's forward line. Hawthorn's kicked, what, 3 of the last 4 goals. And it looks like goals are hard to get, and shots like that with Richelli, you shouldn't miss. Free kick to Hawthorn. And looks like Wizard Watson held on by Nan Curvis. 35, 40 metres out on the right side of the forward line. So if Richelli misses, will Wizard Watson make the Crows pay? $40 metres out, right side of the forward line. 10 metres from the boundary, right footer. Watson. He has miss. Hawthorn are in front. This is the first lead that Hawthorn's got in this game. 5-4-3-4. And Adelaide 5-3-3-3. Hawks lead by 1. So Siligo marks the centre half back for the Crows. Kicks at centre wing. Richelli marks on the centre wing. And kicks it straight to McKenzie. What a poor kick. I meant Ryan, I should say. Laird now handles it back with Richelli. The last 5 minutes have been... And then Worrell just waits for the ball. Watson almost stole it from Worrell. Laird's got the ball. Kicks it to Miller. Centre half back for the Crows. Kicks it in the centre. There's a loose Crows player. And that looks like... James Peeling. One step. Terrible kick. Kick it straight to 2 Hawthorn players. Terrible kick from Peeling. Now they can slingshot. Stinman in the centre. Now the Hawks are gone. 2-1. Wow, now Curvis helped out pretty well, but then Butts dropped an easy ball. Now the ball's on the ground. Hawthorn should beat the Crows on the ground. Connor Nash from 50 out. Kicks it, and just miss. Wow, what a dive. And I think it just tapped his finger for behind. So, Heating's one step. It was casual one step in the centre. Kicked it straight to 2 Hawthorn players, and Hawthorn almost slingshot and got the Crows on the counter. You can't be cute when it's in dewy conditions like this. You just gotta play long direct quickly. And not playing far around with the ball. Just play simple football. So the ball's in the centre now. Meat gets tackled by Keys. So we've got 6 minutes and 13 seconds left. Yeah, good save from Wall. I totally agree. Yeah, Ned, yeah. So, Nash gets the ball, kicks it inside 40. And Ball-Ace sticks one finger to punch the ball. Worrell, Watson looks so fast. And good. What? Wow! Wow! They gave a free kick to Watson. Wow! Wow! They said it's deliberate. Wow, the goal square. He had Watson next to him. If that's not pressure, then what's that? Wow! 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 I still can't... That umpire decision, wow! How did Boston get that through? Wall was under pressure. Gave a hack behind. Goal to the Hawks. I think the Hawks are going to run over the Crows. Dangerous. Dangerous. The Crows are failing. Wow. The umpire said he punched the ball when it was outside the square. Looked like it was in the goal square. It's a line ball. Oh, in the commentator saying it's line ball. He punched the ball next to the goal square. Line ball. Well, as a Crow sport, I'm used to free kicks like that. Or not given, or given again, so. Wow. Looks like he was on the edge of the goal square. Even Dave King. Wow. Hawks kick 4 in a row. They're starting to get on top. I think they kick the next one, they win. The Crows will lose. They're choking again as usual. Against good clubs, Crows always choke. I can say it, I'm a Crow supporter. We always choke against good sides. So the ball's on the side. Saligo gets the ball on the wing. Still there. 2 guys are trying to arm wrestle each other. And it's going to be the ball's out on the interchange bench. Next, they're showing next. What are you going to do? Your team's conceded 4 goals in a row. And umpire throws the ball in the centre wing. Chow. Archie. Now another disposal to Hawthorn. Eamon kicks it up forward. Ball ace misses the ball. Lucky went out. No, the umpire didn't give it out. Wow. That was out easily. So, ball butts. And Mank. Why did they stop the play? Okay. Watson looked like he's got concussed. He gets up straight away when umpire called the bounce. But then he should be off. If he looked like some concussed, he's up straight away. It's a bit of soccer acting. Apologise to my mates that like English Premier League soccer. So do I. But he looked like he got concussed. Umpire stops the play and he's up straight away. Watson. I think if umpire stops the play, you should be immediately off the field. You can't just look like you're concussed and then that's it. Oh. So some decisions in the last couple of minutes have been against Crows. Not looking good. And they've conceded the last 4. Now, the Crows captain defense, Dawson in defense to help out. Defensive 40 for Ali. They need to settle it, the Crows. Give the next one, they'll lose. Philful. Oh, is that the first time I've seen him today? Alright, Philful. Runs around Sicily. On the centre wing. Dump kicks it to no one. Up forward. 4 Hawthorns against 1 McDonald. Pretty easy. Nan. Now to Eamon, defensive 40. Now Hawthorn can slingshot. Oh, not sure how Eamon got rid of it. Oh, what a tack by Rankin. Well done, Isaac Rankin. Eamon was just taking it easy and then Rankin just sprinted for 30 meters and just bang and went after Eamon. So he kicks up forward. Archie off Rochelle out. Rochelle owes the Crows one missing that sitter. So yeah, just showing the replay. When Butts and Watson 1-1 and Butts' stomach hit Watson's head, and he went on the ground and umpire stopped playing immediately. And then after that, as soon as the play was stopped, he got up straight away. I think if you're kind of the concussed, you have to go up straight away, but he's still on. Dawson goes for a snap for Adelaide, misses. Out of full. No 1 point. Because the umpire called stop the play for precaution reason, but then Watson's on and off. And now the camera's just showing Watson. So Hawthorn's at the ball, Sicily, defensive 30 for the Hawks. Sprinting holiday mode. Alright. McDonald's at the ball. Right. Okay. Hawthorn defensive 60. And kicks up on the wing. Taligo gets the ball for Adelaide. Gets tackled by 2 Hawthorn players. Chol and Co. And so he bounce up in centre wing. Bounce up centre wing. McAndrew loses to Meek. Keys kicks it straight into the Hawthorn player. The ball's out. 41-34. Hawks up by 7 with 2 minutes 49. Hawthorn's kicked the last 4. We've had 75 points. The magic number has to be less than 82 points. And we've got 75. And we've still got 2 minutes and 49 seconds left. Alright. Meek beats McAndrew. Wizard Watson doesn't look concussed. Takes on 3 Crows play pretty easily. That's not concussed. So Dylan Moore. And 50-minute penalty. Well, undisciplined by Ali. Right in the protective zone. That is undisciplined by Ali. They're going to concede 5. I'm going to say they lost. Hawthorn just dominated the territory the last 10 minutes. Ali looks dumbfounded. No, mate. And then the Crows are playing field football in the midfield. He's your key gun forward. You're once in a generation Ben King centre forward. You should be keeping in the goal square. So, and Hawthorn kicks. The Crows are in trouble. They look rattled. The Crows are rattled. They're in trouble. 5 straight to Hawthorn. Adelaide in trouble. I think Hawks will win this. Adelaide looks rattled. Hawthorn 7-5-47. Adelaide 5-4-34. In a low scoring game, 13 points is a big deficit. The Crows look rattled. Undisciplined. They got the free mark. 60 out. And then someone ran the protective zone. Stand rule. Yeah, it's weird. Just waiting. Alright, waiting for the umpire to read ball thrown in the middle. Alright, McAndrew. The Crows need the next one badly. Hawthorn's kicked 6 of the last 7 goals. 5 consecutive goals in a row to Hawthorn. Adelaide, it's weird, in Tasmania, you don't play the free throw. Fogarty's had no impact. Riley Fulford's had no impact. Toby Murray's had no impact. The forwards of the Crows aren't making any score shots. This is where you got to play more smalls. So, Ginman for 55, kicks it. They're about to blow the Crows apart. Meek. Hardwick snaps it. Fabian Strecker in front. Ooh, Saligo marked it in the goal square for Adelaide. They're about to destroy the Crows and blow the Crows apart, Hawthorn. Adelaide in trouble. That's right, Nettie. They've got more than 5. They've got the energy back. Now Adelaide's just chipping, going slowly, playing defensive. They're just chipping defense. They're going to eventually just long down the line, and then now they do. Worrell kicks long down the line, centre half back, and good mark by Dan Curtin. Defensive 60 for Adelaide. So they're looking. No, the ball movement from Adelaide's slow. Now Chol in front of Dawson. Weddle gets tagged by Rochelle, who missed that sitter. Should have been that last goal for Adelaide. Chol tries to take on a couple of Crows players. Dunn the ball. Good tackle by the Crows captain. Their captain named Dawson. Kicks it to Miller in the wing, a centre, I should say. Miller kicks it. Poor kick to Cook. That was a terrible kick by Miller. McGuinness. Tumble, but Zach Taylor's got the ball for Adelaide. Handballs it to Laird, who goes backwards to nicknamed Purvis. Almost a poor kick. Hits Jake Saligo from 70 metres out. Saligo from 70 metres out kicks up forward. Field foot, dropped it. Should have done better than that. Taylor. Free kick is someone. Newcomb's free kick. Adelaide's just losing the plot. They're on their forward 40 and give her under 18 seconds left. You think there'll be no more scores in this game. In this quarter, sorry. 12 seconds left before half time. So Hawthorn's kicked the last 5. Totally dominating field position now. Rochelle gets tackled high, but he's not going to kick from 60 out. He can only kick from 25 metres direct in front. So that's it, everyone. It's half time, guys. And Hawthorn don't look like losing at Tasmania. They don't lose at Tassie. So Hawthorn down by 2 goals at quarter time. Now they're up by 13 points at half time. I think Hawks will win this game, my prediction. I did tip Hawthorn by 9, so yeah, we'll find out in due time. So let's have a quick look at the stats. For Hawthorn, 2 got the goal kickers, 2 to Watson and Hardwick. and singles to Moore, Meek, and Mitch Lewis. For the Crows, singles to Rankin, Rochelle, McAndrew, and Dawson. All that domination, Adelaide's losing. And now Hawthorn just evened up the game front, and if they continue that, they should win this game pretty comfortable, the Hawks. Alright, goal disposals for the Hawks. 12 to Ward, 11 to Impey, 10 to Weddle, 10 to Battle as well, plus 10 to Eamon as well. That's right, Nettie. Now, thanks for you just joining for a few minutes. I really appreciate that. I'll probably do Saturday. I can't go. I have to pick up the car. I won't make it for tomorrow, so I'm just trying to check out. So I'm more than likely 99.9% sure that I'll do the North Melbourne versus Gold Coast Sun game at 1:15 Eastern or 12:45 Australian Central sometime in Adelaide, or that's what 11:15 AM Perth time. Alright, so going back to stats, yeah, done the Hawks. The Crows, they've got lots of players leading disposal but still losing the game. Dawson 19, 15 to Rankin and Miller respectively, 14 to Berry, 11 to Laird and Warren respectively. Alright, let's look at the team stats. Disposal, Adelaide plus 32, 197 to 165. Inside 50, Adelaide plus 8, 31 to 23. Hawthorn just dominated the last 5-10 minutes and then they get like 4 consecutive goals. Free kicks, Hawthorn plus 1, 12 to 11. Hit outs, Adelaide plus 14. Hawthorn plus 14, 27 to 13. Stoppage clearance, Hawthorn plus 2, 12 to 14. Contested possession, Adelaide plus 7, 73 66. Uncontested possession, Adelaide plus 20, 160 to 96. Marks inside 50, 4 apiece. Time in front, we played 56 minutes. Adelaide's led for 41 minutes compared to Hawthorn 15 minutes. So Hawthorn's only led for 30% of the game. Adelaide's led for 70% of the game. Now Hawthorn up by 2, but I think this will change in the second half where I think Hawthorn should run away with this game. Yeah, that's it. All right, guys. We've got about 17 minutes, and I'll reconvene in 16 and a half minutes and see you guys all after half time. All right, cheers.
In 2019, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Jack Riewoldt, B. Jeremy Cameron, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Jeremy Cameron with 67 goals. In 2020, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Richmond Tigers, B. Geelong Cats, or C. West Coast Eagles? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Richmond Tigers. In 2019, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Matt Rowell, B. Jamar Ugle-Hagan, or C. Jason Horne-Francis? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Matt Rowell. In 2015, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Cyril Rioli, B. Luke Hodge, or C. Sam Mitchell? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Cyril Rioli. In 2024, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Patrick Cripps, B. Lachlan Neale, or C. Nick Dacos? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Patrick Cripps with 45 votes. In 2020, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Aaron Cadman, B. Harley Reid, or C. Jamar Ugle-Hagan? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Jamar Ugle-Hagan. In 2024, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Charlie Cameron, B. Lockley Neal, or C. Will Ashcroft? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Will Ashcroft. In 2013, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Lance Franklin, B. Josh Kennedy, or C. Jared Ruffhead? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is C. Jared Ruffhead with 68 goals. In 2015, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Dustin Martin, B. Patrick Dangerfield, or C. Nat Five? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is C. Nat 5 with 31 votes. In 2023, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Sydney Swans, B. Collingwood Magpies, or C. Brisbane Lions? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is B. Collingwood Magpies. In 2014, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Andrew McGrath, B. Paddy McCartan, or C. Jacob Wittering? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Paddy McCartan. In 2023, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Bobby Hill, B. John DeGoey, or C. Nick Dacos? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Bobby Hill. In 2014, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Lance Franklin, B. Josh Kennedy, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Lance Buddy Franklin with 67 goals. In 2023, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Patrick Cripps, B. Lachlan Neal, C. Nick Dacos? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Lachlan Neal with 31 votes. In 2022, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Richmond Tigers, B. Geelong Cats, or C. Sydney Swans? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Geelong Cats. In 2023, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Harry McKay, B. Charlie Curnow, C. Jesse Hogan? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Charlie Curnow with 78 goals. In 2016, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Dustin Martin, B. Patrick Dangerfield, C. Nat Five? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is B. Patrick Dangerfield with 35 votes. In 2015, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Andrew McGrath, B. Cam Rayner, or C. Jacob Wittering? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Jacob Wiethering. In 2022, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Patrick Dangerfield, B. Isaac Smith, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Isaac Smith. In 2017, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Dustin Martin, B. Tom Mitchell, C. Nat Fyfe. I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is A. Dustin Martin with 36 votes. In 2021, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Melbourne Demons, B. Collingwood Magpies, C. Western Bulldogs. I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Melbourne Demons. In 2016, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Andrew McGrath, B. Cam Rayner, or C. Sam Walsh? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Andrew McGrath. In 2020, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Trent Cotton, B. Shea Bolton, C. Dustin Martin. I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Dustin Martin. In 2016, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Lance Franklin, B. Jeremy Cameron, or C. Josh Kennedy? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Josh Kennedy with 80 goals. In 2022, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Patrick Cripps, B. Lachlan Neale, or C. Ollie Wines? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Patrick Cripps with 29 votes. In 2014, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Hawthorn Hawks, B. Collingwood Magpies, or C. Western Bulldogs? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Hawthorn Hawks. In 2017, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Lance Franklin, B. Jeremy Cameron, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Lance Buddy Franklin with 69 goals. In 2019, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Melbourne Demons, B. Collingwood Magpies, or C. Richmond Tigers? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Richmond Tigers. In 2021, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Patrick Cripps, B. Lachlan Neale, C. Ollie Wines? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Ollie Wines with 36 votes. In 2019, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Trent Cotton, B. Shea Bolton, C. Dustin Martin? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Dustin Martin. In 2017, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Matt Rao, B. Cam Rayner, or C. Sam Walsh? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Cam Rayner. In 2018, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Jack Riewoldt, B. Jeremy Cameron, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Jack Riewoldt with 65 goals. In 2018, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Luke Shoei, B. Jack Darling, or C. Tom Barras? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Luke Shoei. In 2017, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Richmond Tigers, B. Collingwood Magpies, or C. Western Bulldogs? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Richmond Tigers. In 2021, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Aaron Cadman, B. Harley Reid, or C. Jason Horne-Francis? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is C. Jason Horne-Francis. In 2017, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Trent Cotton, B. Shea Bolton, or C. Dustin Martin? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Dustin Martin. In 2018, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Dustin Martin, B. Tom Mitchell, C. Nat Fyfe? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Tom Mitchell with 38 votes. In 2016, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Western Bulldogs, B. Collingwood Magpies, or C. Brisbane Lions? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Western Bulldogs. In 2020, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Harry McKay, B. Charlie Curnow, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Tom Hawkins with 42 goals. In 2023, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Aaron Cadman, B. Harley Reid, or C. Jason Horne-Francis? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Harley Reid. In 2014, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final?
Welcome back, everyone. It's gonna be an interesting third quarter. It should be happening pretty soon. Okay, coverage is frozen, so yeah, can't wait. What do you reckon, everyone? Oh, sorry, I missed the first 10 seconds. So the game started. The Crows have kicked the ball in the centre, but still the centre middle. The Crows hit the first one. Barry takes on Nash, kicks it. Par 4 kick behind. Archie was behind. Now, Ryan playing well the third game on Rochelle. But Paul kicked the ball ace. He's kicked the ball ace 6 meters out, Ryan's kick. So ball ace pumps inside 50. Fogarty dropped a simple one, 20 minutes direct in front. He dropped a sitter. He should have marked that, Darcy Fogarty. The Crows told forwards that having a dirty night. 0 goals for Fogarty. 0 to Riley Fearful. 0 to Toby Murray. They have not contributed to the scoreboard, the total threes for Adelaide. Should have marked that. Because Hawthorn, if the Crows totals drop the ball, they're going to slingshot and counteract real fast. So, McElwain for 50 gives it to Taylor. Gives it to Rankin, who handles it backwards to Dawson from 48 meters out. Kicks it. Archie dropped it 10 meters direct in front. The Crows are dropping everything. Mashed potato. So, Miller from 40 directly in front. Can't even make the distance. Philthorpe goes for the chest mark. Fogarty. And the Hawthorn player, Eamon just walked in for behind. Crows are dropping sitters. They should have kicked a goal. Archie and Fogarty should have marked that. The Crows are just butchering themselves away. That's 5-5-35 Adelaide. And the Hawthorn player just gets not 15 from Nash, so Weddle gets tackled by Archie, 55 minutes out from the Crows. I think Hawthorn gets the next score, they win. They've kicked the last 4. The Crows are a bit rattled, just making so much simple errors. Nash. Rankin handles it. Hawthorn's got the ball now. Defensive 50 for the Hawks. D'Ambrosio, the Newcomb. Hits it backwards to McKenzie. McKenzie gives a quick handball. Nash gets tackled. Straight to Dan Curtin. Curtin gives it to Rankin. Barras just soccers it. Throws a boot. Laird. Poor handball to McElwain, had to bend over and pick it up. Miller from 50 handballs it. Poor handball on Miller. Neil Bourne 45 minutes direct in front. One step. Oh, touch. They're not reviewing it. Touch. Behind Adelaide. It looked like touch on the line, or they're not reviewing it. What about it? Interesting. Alright. The Hawks. Crows been the possession the last 5 minutes and not scoring. Cook. Holding the ball. Should be holding the ball. No, centre wing. Hook lucky to get away with that. Alright. D'Ambrosio. Hat kicks it. I heard the whistle. Free kick of Watson. From 70 out, Watson kicks it. Long ball. Curtin and Buttons are just trying to lay. They both can't get the ball. While we're around in the goal square. Not deliberate this time. Behind the Hawthorn. I repeat, if Hawthorn get the next score, they win, I reckon. It looks like it's going to be low scoring. The sum of the two scores are 84. 165.5 my friend needs. So, Hardwick soccers it. McElwain or Worrell went past Chol. Now to McElwain. They both got similar hairstyle, Worrell and McElwain. Gives it to him, Laird. Downfield free kick to Adelaide. Miller gives it to McElwain. Defensive 50 for Adelaide. Kicks it. Got the Crows rucking McAndrews in the wing. Kicks it. Berry. Past D'Ambrosio. Kicks it. Up forward. Michele. Off hands. Impey. Good tackle by Taylor. Impey not sure he got rid of the ball. Play on. Archie tackles Ryan. Out. Boundary. Yeah, I totally agree with Port Adelaide Power 12,923. Yeah, there's only like 8,000 at the ground, 9,000 because of under renovations. The spectacle doesn't look good and the atmosphere, not having a full, 15, 20,000 people. So free kick to Crows, Miller, Ginman fouled him or pushed him in midair. So Miller will be kicking from 70 out for Adelaide. Or more, sorry. It was more that push the Crows, Miller. So he kicks it sideways. Now Worrell from 80 pumps it inside 30. Poor kick. And Hawthorn able to take an easy mark. Crows couldn't take any marks. 10 minutes back in front, Fogarty and Archie. Alright, Nan. The recruit from Central Districts. Last year's pick 20. Alright. Newcomb. kicks down the line, centre wing. McElwain tries to punch it. Barry gets the ball and walks out. Centre wing, the ball's out. Now you expect low scoring. We've played 5.5 minutes. Hawthorn, what, 2 points? Adelaide, 2 points? Alright, umpire throws the ball. Okay, Andrew. Rees, no. Laird gets tackle out. Well, the total 165.5, looking confident that with this slow scoring, that my mate will get his less than 165.5 points. So we've had 84 points scored so far, and we've still got one quarter and 3 quarters left. One quarter and 3 quarters left, if that makes sense. Okay. Meek wins the hit out with in centre wing. Laird kicks at 5 metres. Holding Hawthorn's free. Okay. Not sure where that was from. Centre wing. Just waiting. Looks like Newcombe free. Jay Newcomb's free kick. Kicks up Josh Battle. Sideways to Weddle in front of Archie, centre wing. Try to take on Archie, beats him easily. And 1-2, Jinwin. Now, Mackenzie, 55 metres back in front, kicks it. Looks like Sam Mitchell in his younger days. And the ball's gone out. 10 metres next to Hawthorn's behind post. So when Hawthorn get the ball there fast, they look good. They look good with their quick ball movement. Alright, we're about 15 minutes from Geelong. I'm at Hawthorn's behind post. Throw. Snap by Meek. Does it, mate? And the Crows defender jumps in mid-air. Complain they got pushed. Game over. Hawthorn's going to win. Crows are going to lose. Game over. Hawthorn's kicked the last 5. Adelaide's going to lose. They don't look like scoring Adelaide. They can't even take marks 10 metres direct in front, uncontested. And with Shelley missing a shot for 25 metres direct in front before during the second quarter, I can't see Adelaide coming back. They don't look like scoring. It was a dump kick from Meek in the air, and the Hawthorn guy marking the goal square. And I'm not sure why the Crows defender did double fist it for behind in mid-air. Hardwick. I'm wrong. It's 6 in a row to Hawthorn and then it's game's over. Adelaide's got no hope winning. They don't look ordinary. And as I said earlier, Adelaide don't compete bottom sides. North Melbourne, Cowden. And the teams that Adelaide's lost to, the Bulldogs, Geelong, they'll lose to this game to Hawthorn. They lost to Brisbane Lions by 50 plus. They just can't beat the top sides. Okay. Hawthorn's got the ball for 55 metres out. Mackenzie. It's just a matter of time when Hawthorn blows the Crows apart. Neil Bullen, the Crows just, look at that, they're just slippery. Neil Bullen, I'm not sure we got rid of the ball handball. So there you go. The Crows need the next one. They're down by 18 points. Hawthorn's kicked the last 6. Then Curtis tries to dance around the Hawthorn player. Kicks it to 2 Crows players, or took them up. Their captain Dawson from centre wing. Now, Dawson from the centre wing. The Crows badly need the next goal. MP dropped it, should have marked that. Zach Taylor handballs it to Nankervis. Archie's dropped the ball again. Has had a dirty third quarter, Archie. He was a handball receiver and he dropped to Archie. Could have had another scoring opportunity. To Miller. Kicks it inside 40 and punched out. You got to question the Crows playing the free tolls. Everyone knows it's no hidden secret that it's very cold in Tasmania, 6 degrees, dewy, and their free tolls have not worked. Your Murray, your Fogarty, and Philfoot. I thought they weren't going to pick Philfoot for this game after his back injury and a Thursday night game. Yeah, looks like Hawthorn's won the selection matchup. All right, Archie. Ooh, did dive on it. Ooh, 15 minutes in front in the Crows forward line. So, LA +6 inside 50 and they're losing this quarter. Dropping easy uncontested marks in the goal square. McDonald handballs backwards behind. Rankin's limping off. Is that hamstring? If he's out for this game, definitely game over. They need him. So Battle takes a kick out for Hawthorn. Hawthorn's kicked 6 consecutive goals in a row to win the game. I'm saying it. I don't see the Crows coming back. I got Mackenzie in the centre. Kicks it. Hawthorn slingshot. And good defensive mark by their key defender, Jordan Butts. Centre half back. Defensive 50. He kicks it out wide. And marked on the wing by Wall. They just need to go, the Crows. They play slow and static. They got no chance of winning. They just got to go and take the game on. Berry. Left foot. Kicks it. Good overhead mark by their captain, Dawson. Over Brody Ryan. Look, Rankin's ankle might be an issue. Kicks it up forward. Weddle punches the ball out. The Crows don't look like scoring. They just don't look like scoring. The ball's out. 40 minutes out on the Crows forward line. Nash hammers it backwards. Mackenzie. Easy. Hawthorn's doing it easy. Jump. Impey. Jumping Impey. Gives it down Brosey. Now kicks it long down the line. 2-on-1. Butts of the Crows key defender. Takes the mark. Intercept the mark. Kicks it. Send half back to Laird. Goes in the centre. Neil Bullen. Now. Chips out wide. Poor kick. Poor kick by Neil Bullen. Now Weddle's off. Marks it easy over Archie. Weddle. Now Hawthorn goes a slingshot. Kicks it. Can Gidwin get this? It stays in. Just slaps it to Laird. Oh, Crows defender Laird. Kicks it. Laird. Pretty poor kick to Laird. From Laird to Ambrosio. Free kick. That was a terrible kick from Laird. Favoured him, the Hawthorn player, instead of his own teammate. Now, Hawthorn. And marked it. This game is about to be over. Or, I mean, it is over. I don't see Adelaide scoring a goal. Hawthorn just look too clean when they go forward. Adelaide just bombing it, looks static, not running with the ball, just bombing and hope when it's hard to mark. Hardwick's already got 3 goals. He's too nimble, too fast for Jordan Butts. What master coach by Sam Mitchell against Knicks. He's winning all his field positions. So Hardwick from 50 metres out kicks the ball. It's going back behind. It's 8-7. Rankin's injured. They need him. If he's off, they've lost. So the Crows turn over defense. Worrell now has to get the ball quickly to ball ace. Worrell ducks. Oh, it's held on to when he didn't have the ball. Umpire says play on. Okay. More snaps. Snaps. And ball's gone out in Hawthorn's one. They're just about to explode Hawthorn against the Crows. I don't know what Adelaide's doing. I guess Angela. Money. I don't know. I think Hawthorn makes profit from this and deal with playing games, the home games away from home in Tassie with the sponsors. So, yeah. Barry kicks it to centre half back for the Crows. Rochelle drops an overhead mark. Should mark that. Murray. Haven't really called Faulkner to Murray. They haven't really done much. The Crows tall forwards. And Sicily. Centre wing. Kicks it. And still get the ball, Hawthorn. Damn, Brosey. Rees. Not sure he got rid of it. Neil Bullen. Gives it. Downfield. Looks like Rochelle's got. Keys is on the sprint. Gut run. Rochelle's on kick it to Keys on the counter. And. Ooh. Should have been a free kick to Keys, probably. Should have. It was a foul or free kick to Keys, but umpire didn't give it. So, Philthorpe on the centre wing against Rees. Looks out of sorts. Not sure why they're playing him with a back injury. He looks totally out of sort, Philthorpe. I just couldn't understand. You're playing with Dewey Tasmania. And they went well to 2 tolls last week. And playing the condition that's worse than last week. And picking an extra toll. It didn't make sense. Hawthorn dominating the clearances. Newcomb's destroying the Crows in this second half. 3rd quarter. Well, so what's the total score? 80, 92. My mate will be happy. 92. It can be, say, 120 or less than 120 by 3/4 time. Need another 30 more points in 9 minutes, or less than 30. So Rankin's still getting checked out. Calf issue, ankle, not looking good. I don't think he'll play anymore in this game. And of course, yeah, the commentators ain't got the bye next week. You just don't afford to play Rankin. You're V8, you're V12, you're Ferrari. You don't risk injury. So throw up and congestion, and it's gonna be another bouncer. Center wing of this game. 8 minutes and 57 seconds left. And umpire throws the ball, center wing again, field foot against Reeves. Curtin handballs it to their captain, Dawson. Dump kicks on the wing. Ginneman marks it in front of Shelley. Ginneman. Kicks it. And marked by Dylan Moore. There's no spark in this game, especially Adelaide. There's no energy. They're goalless in this third quarter, Adelaide. Hawthorn pumps up forward. Ball ace gets a ball. Just gets a field for, which just tries to pump it from centre back. And to body Ryan marks it. Centre wing to Weddle. And if Hawthorn kick the next one, it's definitely over. Still think Hawthorn's on win this game. They're up by 18. Adelaide don't look like scoring. Eamon pumps inside 50. What a kick. Oh, dropped by Mitchell Lewis. Oh, he took Pitting's neck. Should be a free kick to James Pitting. Yep. Pitting's kick, defensive 50 for the Crows. Still talking to Rankin. I don't think he's on play. Skipping. Poor kick out on the full. Was that Laird again with his disposal? Wow. Adelaide's kicking skills is terrible. The Hawks are suffocating them. Oh, Mr. Jeep, yeah. You need over 160. My mate needs less than 165.5 or less than 165. But the Crows aren't contributing to the scoreboard. They don't look like scoring a goal. So Weddle pumps it. Dawson, the Crows captain, behind play, but can he get the ball? He just does a quick dump kick. And Hawthorn pumps inside 30. McDonald taken defensive mark by the Crows' key defender. That's Butts. Handballs it to Miller. Defensive 30 for the Crows. Kicks it. Gets it to Dan Curtin. He's saying Crows guy, I reckon, who's marking the ball. Worrell kicks it to Rochelle, who's marked it from 100 metres out. They need to go forward quickly, the Crows. They need some spark. There's no energy or spark by the Crows. He kicks it long. Over the top. The ball bounces out. 3 metres from the Crows forward line. Out. Rankin's still getting checked. I don't think he plays. He's been on the bench for 8 minutes. You make the call. You're playing, or you take him off. You don't bother. I think he's injured. Field foot for 40 metres out. Hawthorn, Nash, defensive 50 for Hawthorn. Kicks it down the line. Ball spoils. Hardwick soccers it. And Worrell. High tackle free kick to Worrell on the centre wing. Worrell's free kick centre wing for Adelaide. Just Worrell's free kick. So Worrell kicks it. Hawthorn's hand. The Crows don't look like scoring. Yeah. Now Archie's on the bench. Didn't he come back from long-term hamstring injuries? So it's injuries after injuries for Archie, if that's the case. And Mitch Lewis marks in the centre. Crows got no answer. And good mark by Hardwick's destroying the Crows. He's had 3 goals, had more marks. Alex got no answer. If you ain't enjoying the stream, don't forget to hit that sub button. Yeah, Hardwick too strong for Worrell. Crows got no answer. They gotta make some changes. The Crows got to stop hard. We can blow this game apart. He's already got 3 goals. He's went for goal number 4, about 40 metres on a 45-degree angle. Kicks! Not a goal. He missed. Eight 56 Hawthorn. So there's 4 minutes and 56 seconds left. Fogarty marks in the centre for the Crows. They need more from their key forwards, but obviously more inside 30. So it's bad conditions, and the Crows playing short. It only takes one bad kick. The June, it's hard to take marks. So there you go, kicks it out wide. God, that was a terrible kick. Gosh. And fortunately for Crows, MP has dropped the ball. Hawthorn up by 19. Adelaide don't look like scoring a goal. So the total, this is 93 so far. 4.5 minutes left of the third. McAndrew hits it. Newcombe handles it. Ward. Saligo. Poor kick. Playing boundary side. Archie and Rankin both on the bench. Rankin's been on the bench for like 10 minutes. It's more than likely he won't play. But Archie just straight to the changes room. So he might be injured. And he did just come back from a hamstring. Archie. So Peating. Child tackles Peating. The ball's gone out. Okay, they throw the ball in the centre wing. Looks like it's a free kick to Hawthorn. To McDonald, plays on. His second half's been pretty boring. So Worrell. Hawthorn up by 19. Don't look like losing this game. To Worrell. Kicks it, centre wing. Curtin Sick one out, but clean balls him. And the goalkeeper behind. Eamon. To Josh Battle. D'Ambrosio handballs it to Dylan Moore. McDonald kicks it inside 50. Poor kick, but Cook dropped the sitter. Charles crumbs it. It's bouncing. It's bouncing. It's bouncing. Goal! The Hawthorn. This game is over. Goal! 7 in a row. Goal! Game over. Hawthorn will destroy the Crows. Crows don't look like scoring. The Crows only can beat teams in the bottom half. They've got to lose this game to Hawthorn. They lost to the Doggies. They lost to Geelong. They lost to Brisbane Lions. They can't beat any sides above them on the ladder. The last 3 wins that the Crows won were against Port Adelaide, Richmond, and North Melbourne. You tell me where they are on the ladder. So the Crows can't beat good sides. That's fact. Can't beat sides that made finals. Oh yeah, including Geelong. And they got the Biden Geelong next week. Then they play the Western Bulldogs. I said the next 3 weeks will be big tests for the Crows, and I'm still in agreement with my prediction. I can't see the Crows being the good sides. I have them in the wild card round in 10th spot. Now Curtin's in the midfield for the Crows. 7 in a row for Hawthorn. Oh, mark to the Crows. Taylor from 48 out. Don't know if he can make the distance, but Crows can't beat good sides. Top 8 sides, they just can't beat them. The facts are they've lost to Hawthorn. They lost to the Doggies. They lost to Fremantle at home. They lost to Geelong. They lost to Brisbane by 50 plus. Adelaide hasn't scored a goal since 55 minutes ago. They just can't beat sides in the top 8. That's just fact. Last year they choked in finals to Collingwood and Hawthorn, lost all 8 quarters. So unless there's a drastic change in the game plan of Adelaide, I think they can't compete against good sides. Sorry to say that. I'm a Crow sport, so I'm allowed to say it. Zach Taylor for 48 minutes directly in front. He's missed. Or has he? Oh, he's kicked it. Just to make the scoreboard competitive. I can't see Adelaide winning this game. Too little, too late. They conceded 7 goals in a row. It's too little, too late. Hawthorn kicked 7 of the last 8 goals. Or, I think, 9 of the last 11. And that's where it's just game. Where you shouldn't be conceding 7 consecutive goals. So Adelaide 6-7-43. Hawthorn 9-8-62. The Hawks up by 19 points. And on Hayo, the coverage, they're showing the last centre bounce for Adelaide. You got Curtin, Philthorpe, and McAndrew. All of them are Curtin's a short one, 197, but the rest 202 centimeters. I'm not sure why they're playing Philthorpe as a midfielder. A lot of people I know, Crows mate, saying why they're playing Philthorpe. So it's taking Adelaide 56 minutes to get their next. Since the last goal, took them 56 minutes to score another goal. Crows down by 19. Don't look like scoring much. The Crows are in trouble. Still, yeah. I tipped the Hawks by 9, but not sure what. Oh, they're reviewing it. Oh, is that why we had nothing? Oh, they gave it. Okay. All right, the ball's back in the centre. Philthorpe's got the ball in midfield, but drops the ball. He's had a dirty night. Gives it to Berry. Berry gives it to McElhaney, to Laird. Laird goes for banana. Looks like a terrible kick. Terrible kick by Laird. And Finn McGuinness's free kick. Lassou, centre wing for Hawks, kicks it up forward, and Maurice dropped the ball. Philthorpe handballs it straight to Weddle. Banana and Curves runs in defense. The Batu, just got the ball, handballs it, hits McElhaney's feet, gives it to Millera. Saligo kicks it up wide near the boundary, 1-on-1. MP gets, he dived on it. He just threw the ball, but then it gave to higher. Zach Taylor falling him. That's a silly free kick from Zach Taylor. He had MP dive on the ground and he goes and gives a high tackle. Silly free kick to give. There's some bits that Crows have been undisciplined. So up forward, Mitch Lewis, no. Kicks it, Mitch Lewis, no. Dan Brosey kicks the ball, tackle, good tackle by Nan Kurbis. Alright, 20 minutes direct in front of Hawthorn's for the ball up. Mackenzie. Adelaide hold the Hawthorn player. That's just panic by the Crows. They're just panicking the Crows. Poor undisciplined by Sam Berry. That is poor. You're 20 minutes in your defense and you hold the guy. That's just, Adelaide's just panicking. Berry holding on to Mackenzie. As usual, the Crows just can't beat good sides. So there's a minute left. Mackenzie kicks this and the game's over. Mackenzie from 25 metres direct in front. She kicked this. So I must update my scoreboard, 10-8-68. Mackenzie from 25 metres out. Kicks up behind. Terrible kick. How you missed from 25 metres out, almost directly in front. Terrible kick from Mackenzie. Should have nailed the Crows in the coffin right there. Should have kicked that. The game should be over. I mean, Hawthorn should win this, but to kill the game, that should have been goal. What contested mark by Archie. Marked it over like Curtin and the taller guys. Not Archie, sorry. MP. Jarman MP, the ex-power player. Kicks up forward. 40 metres in Hawthorn's forward line. Nan gets tackled. Saligo, defensive 50 for the Crows. Misses target with the handball. Now, Berry tries to grab the ball. He does. Gives handballs backwards to Neil Bull, who has to get the ball backwards. But he got the handball out. Hot potato. Berry, Impy. Berry tries to dives on it. A soccer by Saligo. The ball's in the centre. Keys. And that's half. 3/4 time. 3/4 time. It is 3/4 time, everyone. And yeah, 9-9-6-3 the Hawks, Adelaide 6-7-43. A 20-point margin, I think that's enough for Hawthorn to win this game. I think that's enough for Hawthorn to win the game. If you are new here, welcome and thank you for watching. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the next game. Alright, let's look at the 3/4 time stats before I have a short break. So, goal kickers for the Hawks, 3 to Hardwick, playing a magnificent tagging role on Worrell, 2 to Watson and 1 to Moore and Meek respectively. For the Crows, singles to Taylor Rankin, who's probably out for this whole game, Rochelle and Lachlan McAndrew. Disposals, ball getters for the Hawks, Ward has 21, MP Battle has 17 disposals respectively, plus 16 to Josh Weddle. For the Crows, 25 for Miller and 24 to Jordan Dawson, 21 to Berry and 19 to Worrell and 19 to Len. The Crows players got more disposals, but they're not having much impact because Hawthorn's shooting the ball forward quickly. Alright guys, I'll reconvene and I'll be back in 4 minutes and we'll kick it off for the last quarter when I come back in 4 minutes time. I'll just update the scoreboard and yeah, everyone, I'm gonna grab a cup of coffee and short break, and as Arnold says, I'll be back. So yeah, I'll be back in just under 4 minutes. Alright. Thanks, Ned, mate. You have a good night and have a good day at work, mate. And yeah, I'll do the Saturday lunchtime game. And yeah, if you've got time to listen to it, go for it, buddy. If not, have a good weekend as well. And I'll try to do the Saturday lunchtime and probably the Sunday lunchtime games. Alright, yep. See you later, Neddy. Welcome back. I was busy getting my coffee and it took me longer than forecast, but yeah, have a good night, mate Ned. So yeah, we're waiting for the bounce the ball to start the last quarter, but yeah, what do you reckon, everyone? I tipped the Hawks by 9. Oh yeah, bang, they just started this last quarter. Clock. Alright. So, Nash pumps inside 50 for the Hawks. McElhaney couldn't mark it. Now, Miller gives it to Worrell. Back to Miller. Tries to pick a target, misses Barry. Poor kick from Miller. Lucky it went to Neil Bullen's hands somehow from Barry's feet. So he pumps inside to the wing. Archie's back. I thought he was injured. Rankin's out for the game. Just so you know, Rankin's out for Laird. Gives it Rankin, not fifth. Not Rankin. He's out for hamstring. Rochelle. Sometimes I said the names wrong. Rochelle and Rankin. Small forwards, but the Crows only got one small forward. Rankin is out. Rankin is out for the game. Big blow for the Crows. 19 minutes and 28 seconds left. The Crows need the first 2 free. Hawthorn up by 20. Okay. I heard a whistle. Holding on, Newcomb. Free kick. Another free kick to Hawthorn. D'Ambrosio on the centre wing. Kicks it. Ooh, was that a free kick to Adelaide? Whoa, looked like he's had his shirt pulled. Play on. Neil Bullen. Tries to fend off a player, a Hawthorn player. Back 1-2. Neil Bullen. Wall to Neil Bullen. Poor handball to McElhaney. That's a terrible handball from Neil Bullen. Gets the ball, dump handballs to Laird. Laird gives it dump to Wall, who's about to fall. Kicks it, centre wing. Misses the target badly, but Barry was able to get the ball still. Kept his composure. Rochelle marks on the centre wing. On a go, foundation paint. Kicks it. Archie. He's playing in Crows full. That looks impressive. He's got from 70 out Callum Archie when he was on the park. Out of the full. I'll say the positive. The kick's out of the full. Terrible kick from Callum Archie. Even Dave King saying Hawthorn just gone quickly to top square. Ali trying to hit targets. You can't play trying to hit the targets in a dewy condition like this. You can't. It's like playing pretty football in the rain. You can't. You just got to play the smart 1% in football. Long, direct, quickly to top of the goal square, and the ball hits the ground because it's due, and then let your small defensive forwards do their job. But Ali's just trying to hit targets. They're playing that same game plan as Brisbane, but Brisbane's got awesome midfield and elite kickers. Adelaide, let's be honest, you compare to Brisbane, it's chalk and cheese. Brisbane's got elite kickers. Adelaide, apart from what, Dawson, maybe Miller, they don't really have that elite kicking. Alright, free kick to Adelaide. And umpire didn't throw it to Neil Bull on the full. Is that 50 metre penalty? I'm joking. Centre wing, Neil Bull pumps it on the 50 metre line. Phil for dirty day, drops a simple overhead mark. Struggling Phil for. Now just hold him out, just undisciplined by Phil Fulp, gets a free kick. No, free kick to Phil Fulp. Well, now Newcomb is sitting on Phil Fulp. Should that be 150 metre penalty if he's sitting on him still after he got the free kick? Is that still holding a man? Shouldn't you let go after a wrestle after the guy got a free kick? Oh, now he's holding on to Barry. Should that be a 50 metre penalty at Adelaide? And even the commentator saying, lucky not to give away a 50 metre penalty. That's pretty fortunate. My player throws. Oh, Mark Fogarty got the ball. He must have marked it consistently. He's had a dirty day, Darcy. To give the Crows any hope, he has to kick this. Hawthorn up by 20. Hawthorn up by 20. Fogarty, 10 disposals, 1 behind. It's not some ball, but needs to kick this to give the Crows any hope. To give them from 45 metres out, one of the best kickers in the league. Never disappoints you. You can always put your gamble responsible. You can always put your house on Fogarty to kick, or Adelaide, could kick that. But don't take my advice. But one of the best kickers, gamble responsibly. I don't condone you gambling your house, anyone out there. I'm just saying it as a figure of speech. But Fogarty and Jay Amos, the forwards, they're like the 2 forwards I love watching their kicking. They're so awesome. They've got elite kicking. Amos, Darcy, Fogarty. So the Crows get the first goal of the last. Do they have a pulse? Can they win this? Just they're struggling in the forward line. Adelaide 7-7-49, the Hawks 9-9-6-3. The Crows trailing by 14 points. So yeah. The ball's gonna be thrown up again in the center. Crows need to win the next clearance. Barry tackles D'Ambrosi. Sling. No, not a dump sling tackle. So there's gonna be a bounce up 8 minutes from the Crows for goal. Okay. Oh, Barry had a shirt pulled. Yeah, I heard that. I mean, I saw that. Umpire just called it, yeah. Barry from the center. The Crows need the next goal badly. Kicks it long. Fearful. Handles a Saligo. Saligo quick snap. 2 goals in bed for the Crows. Could we? Could we? The Crows have got a pulse. Could we? Still gonna tip the Hawks. Could we? Wow, Adelaide 8-7-55. Could we? Even the commentators saying Adelaide's playing position football. In this type of dewy conditions, you don't play position football. Just play long direct quickly. Get the ball up in full line quickly. And because the ball's going to be dewy and all that, and it's not the right time to play perfect football in this type of dewy bad condition. Could we? I'm still back in the Hawks. Hey, King's the game on David King. We'll find out. Should we? Alright, McAndrew in ruck again. Barry gets the ball for the Crows. Now Dawson from the centre kicks it. Rochelle dropped overhead mark. Now Toby Murray dives on the ball, has to get rid of it. Does, tries to handle the Rochelle. What's he gonna do? Ooh, good tackle, gives it to Saligo. Saligo handballs it to Archie. To Archie, snap! It's a post! 8-8-56 Adelaide. They trail by 7 points. The total of this game is 119 points. My mate needs less than 165.5. Hardwick gets tackled by Worrell. D'Ambrosi socks up forward. Ball lays. Slips against Mitchell Lewis. Now Mitchell Lewis tries to break the tackle for McElhaney. And the ball is out 7 minutes from Hawthorn's goal. G'day, May Prepapatra, if that's how I pronounce it. Crows got the last 2 goals to get themselves back to a 7-point deficit. So D'Ambrosi pumps inside 50. There's a play on the ground. Hardwick against Worrell. Worrell handles over his head to Butts. Get Nankervis. There's a poor handle from Butts. Nankervis just handles it to someone McElhaney. Gives it his Charles Fitton's gone out. Crows were fortunate not to lose that ball. So the ball's 3 minutes out in Hawthorn's forward line. Wow, this game is close. The total score is only 119. Waiting for the umpire to throw the ball. 3 minutes out from Hawthorn's goal. You got Watson on the bench and Rankin is out. The 2 small forwards might be out. Shallow throw. McAndrew gets the ball. Kicks it. Just. Cook gets the ball. Goes to a banana next to the boundary. Cook. Centre wing. Murray puts his hand up. Archie. Sicily. No. Ooh. Oh, Ryan, did he dive on it? Umpire says play on. And now the ball's gone to Ward. He gets tackled. Alright, centre wing. The ball's going to bounce up. Alright, umpire throws the ball. McAndrew. Mick grabs the ball and ruck. Handballs it, can't see with the angle. So they go quick snap. Good to intercept the mark by Sicily. Good mark by Sicily, James Sicily. If you are enjoying the stream, don't forget to hit that sub button. Miller drops the intercept the mark. Oh, Jimmy bends his knee. Oh, he got a free kick for bending his knee. Oh, it was fortunate. He's laughing. Oh. Oh. Crows won't be happy with that. Turn and bend your knee. I thought they were trying to take that rule out. So you put his leg down and bend, standing straight and bend it at 9 degrees. Alright. Gentleman from 48 out. Gentleman. Kick it by 48. Kicks it. It's looking behind to the right. Sometimes they give those free kicks as ducking and they don't. I don't get it. Especially if you're setting up straight and then you bend it like 9 degrees, your knees, like dropping your knees down. I thought they said they don't give that as a free kick, but I don't know. I forget the rules, mate. Yeah. Alright. Sicily dropped it on the line. D'Ambrosio handballs it. Hardwick. Now, D'Ambrosio from 50. Sprints. Goes for goal from 50. 46, I should say. Behind to the Hawks. Now behind. 9-11 now. 65. 13 minutes left. Hawthorn leading the Crows by 9 points. 9-11, 65. Adelaide 8-8, 56. If Hawthorn get the next goal, they should win. Miller going in the centre for the Crows. Takes the risk. Over McAndrew. Meeks. Can he get it? Meek handles it. Loses it. Dawson of the Crows slaps it. Philfoot in the centre. Handballs it to Fogarty. Fogarty from 80 metres out. Goes for a goal. One bounce. Oh, what a touch by Weddle. If he didn't spoil that, would have bounced in for a goal. Fogarty went for a shot from 80 metres out. What Weddle's speed. He's so fast. He was able to run back quickly and punch it in from behind. Alright. Sicily. Berry. Berry gets the ball and gets taken out by Nash. McGuinness, I should say. So the ball's back. Aim is out from Alice forward line. If I don't get the next one, it'll be interesting this game. Peating gets the ball, gets tackled straight away from Mackenzie. Meek gets it. The Mackenzie now just dump kicks on the wing. Now on the Crows player, marks on the centre wing, and that's Josh Worrell. He's had not a good day because Hardwick's kicked 3 goals on him. Worrell, centre wing, kicks it to centre half forward for the Crows. Sicily punches the ball out, smiling as well. So the ball's out. Aim is out from the Crows forward line. Goal. Aim is out from the Crows forward line. So McAndrew against Meek or Rees. This time Rees. Meek's on the. So Newcombe handballs it to McGuinness. Mackenzie tries to take on Cook, gets the ball out easily, and Nash. No, 1-on-1. Nate Curvis. Worrell gives it to Laird. Gets tackled out. Oh, slung after the ball went out. Oh, no free kick. So the ball's 100 metres from Hawthorn's goal out, or more centre wing, I should say. We've got 12 minutes and 36 seconds left. The 2 ruckmans fall. Holding Hawthorn, so free kick to their ruckman. Rees, the other says. Okay. If you are new here, welcome to my stream. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the next game. And I'll be doing it on Saturday lunchtime. Alright, the ball's in Hawthorn's forward line. Fermier's out. And it's going to be a bounce up. Alright. So it's going to be Fermier's out on Hawthorn's goal. And it's going to be a bounce up. So Brain Cook dump kicks it for the Crows. Good luck marking that. And, was Fogarty taken higher? Play on. Yeah, Saturday. I'll be doing the the Saturday lunchtime game between North Melbourne and Gold Coast Suns, 1:15 Australian Eastern Southern Time or 12:45 PM, which is Adelaide's time. Free kick to Adelaide on the wing. Cook marks it from 100 metres out for the Crows. Cook plays on quickly, 90, 80 metres now, kicks it. Michele, I should have marked that. New Bullen snaps, miss. The Crows forwards can't mark the ball, they're dropping everything. And even the commentators are half contact to Michelle's face. Should have been a free kick to Michelle according to the commentators. Oh yeah, hit him in the mouth. Mackenzie did. When the green has, I had to admit, it has been going to Hawthorn's favour, the free kicks. So MP takes the kick out. Curtin, he was infringed when he took that mark. Play on. Newcombe just threw it, holding the ball, free kick to Dan Curtin. That guy's powerful. 197 centimetres, big body mid. Jeez, Curtin, what size, physicality. So from 80 metres out, Curtin from Western Australia, drafty. Kicks it off Philfoot's hands. Cook. McGuinness just threw the ball out. It is. Boundary throw. 3 minutes out in the Crows forward line. 11 minutes left. 11 minutes left. Hawthorn 65, Adelaide 58. Hawks up by 7. We've got 11 minutes and 15 seconds left. Peeling, Mackenzie, near the boundary. And it's gone out. 50 metres in the Crows forward line. Alright. 11 minutes and 7 seconds left. Close game. Hawks up by 7. Okay. McAndrew hits it. Dawson tries to get the ball. Dawson kicks it. Murray, no. Weddle, no. Sicily, Fogarty, Murray drops the ball. Fogarty, Sicily's got a good tackle. Sicily. Look at Weddle. He looks like Braveheart, all blue when he tried to do that diving spool, and he's got all the grass and blue paint on him. Yeah, because he dived where he got the Torrens on paint, so he got all that blue on him. Looks like Braveheart, that movie, Mel Gibson. Alright, the ball's bounce up 3 minutes from just so much congestion Adelaide's forward line. Slog fight, I should say, not dog, slog. Alright, Reese hits it, and now Kerbis gives it to the left. Now can Hawthorn slingshot here, Mackenzie breaks Dawson's tackle, he threw it, not sure how he got rid of that. And McDonald gets tackled. I don't know how he got rid of the ball. And Neil Bourne's not happy, and the ball's out. A couple of those tackles of Hawthorn were fortunate not to concede a free kick. It's going to be a throw from 8 minutes from the Crows' goal. Reese grabs the ball and ruck. Holding Hawthorn, and Hawthorn gets a free kick. As I said, the green is going against Adelaide. They should have been done holding the ball those last 2 plays. Oh. Hawthorn plus 2 free kicks, 22-20. It's the free kicks that you don't give or not give. Alright. McDonald handballs it. D'Ambrosio on the wing. Kicks it. Or he ran out. Or was he pushed when he kicked it? Out. Looks like he ran out when he kicked it and the ball's over the line when D'Ambrosio kicked the ball. 9 minutes and 53 seconds left. Hawks up by 7 points. Close game. Close game. Neil Bullen gets the ball. Is that peeling on the floor? Alright. Number bounce up. 60 minutes from Hawthorn's goal. Alright. So another bounce up. Looks like it's 6 minutes out from the Crows' goal. Okay. Neil Bullen kicks it. Gives it to Nan Kerbis. Now he's poor handball, peeling, but just got the ball. Gets legged. Even the commentator said leg. Not give the free kick to Adelaide. Wow. That was legged. Even how we said it was legged. So Moore's got the ball now. And kicks up forward. Ball lays Laird. Touch. Laird gets tackled by Mitch Lewis. They showed a replay of Peeling getting the ball. He grabbed his feet. Now Peeling might be injured. He's on the ground. He's not moving. It looks like Mike does.
Okay.
In the last 5 minutes, Crows would be annoyed. Some of these decisions have been gone against them. They would be annoyed. Nine minutes and 7 seconds left. I think he's got blood nose. That when he was looked like it was legged and then he got hit to the ground. He got blood nose. So there's going to be bounce up 40 minutes in Hawthorn's goal. Alright. McAndrew hears it. Ball bounces sideways like a football. You don't know where the ball bounces. And the Crows player's done holding it. Wow! A free kick to the Ruckman Rees. Oh, your Crows boy, you'll smash your telly. Oh, the decisions are going against your side. You'll be fuming. So, Ned Breeze from 4. Kicks this and the game is over. Hawthorn up by 7. Adelaide's going to kick the 2 goals in this quarter. That's it. And it's not going to be a high scoring quarter. 8 minutes 27. Kicks this and the game should be over. 8 disposals for Ned Breeze. 30 hit outs, 7 clearances. He'll be kicking from like 50 metres out. From 50 out, Rees. From 50 out, 45-degree angle. It's moving too far left and it's behind. The Crows are still alive in this game. 9-12-66. So what do the Crows... Let's take a kick out. What do? You take the kick and kick into a corridor, but then you want some with more penetration than lead to take the kick out. Just kicks it mid-air in the centre. This is not going to favour the Crows, this kick. Barry somehow sharks it, handballs it to Keys. Kicks on the wing, play on, not touch. Fogarty gets the ball, kicks it just. Cook from 60 out. Kicks it over the top. Archie, shoot. Marker, he does. Callum Archie's marked it. The Crows just slingshot. 20 metres out. Slight angle. Almost right side of the forward line. Archie, Premiership player, back to back with the Brisbane Lions. He's a childhood Crow supporter. Archie was drafted from Western Australia. Gold Coast Suns drafted him. And then he got traded to the Lions. But going for... Archie has kicked 1 goal, 1 this far. From 25 metres out. Needs to kick this. He's kicked it! We gotta have a grandstand finish. The Crows are back. The Crows are back. Alex kicked the last 3. All in this quarter. 7 minutes 13. Adelaide down by 2. Hawthorn. 9-12-66. The Crows. 9-10-64. Gee, 2 goals, 1. He played the 1 game against the Crows, lost to the Doggies in round 2 or 3. He got injured. It did his ham in that game. And it looked like he had a hand injury. He's even got his hand strapped. Wow. Archie, they put the jack on him and he didn't want to take it and he's playing still. I thought he was out as well because Rankin's out. Now the ball's in the centre. Dawson grabs it. Kicks it. Not 15 playing in the centre. Mackenzie breaks Curtin's tackle. Kicks it skyrocket to Mars in midair. Neil Bullen, no free kick to Bullen. Miller gets tackled, slung almost. High, umpire said. You kind of hear the Bronx cheers. There's only like 9,000 here in Tassie. Dawson handballs it. Poor handball from Dawson. That could be the game. Watson, what's on the counter? Poor handball from Captain Dawson could be game. Now Hardwick. Lucky for Adelaide. Terrible handball from Dawson, the captain. Handball and did a clang in the centre, and then Watson. They slingshot and the Hawks and they miss. There's some opportunities that Hawthorn could have nailed this game. Hawthorn. Miller will be taking a kick out. 9-13-67 to Adelaide. 9-10-64. Miller takes a kick out, goes in the corridor. Keys. Mackenzie. In front of McElhaney. Gentleman. Dump kicks it to 50-metre line. Punch by Worrell, but the ball went nowhere. Still mid-air. And the Crows defender, that looks like Butts, is it? Yeah, Butts gets tackled. 6:16 left. At Tasmania, the last 3 games have been decided by 3 points. Wow. These 2 teams play close games. So another bounce up 50 metres out from Hawthorn's goal. It'll just be the final score. Mick punches it forward. Miller, defensive 20. Dump kicks it to Rochelle. Drop the chest mark. Could be in trouble. Oh, Neil Bourne gives it to Rochelle. Rochelle gives it to Barry. He kicks it to Lair, that looks like. He kicks it to the wing. Archie. Good keys. Ducks Ginman's tackle. He's out, I think. Or was it holding the ball? Out. Holding the ball. Out. So centre wing. Boundary throw. Hawks lead the Crows by 3. Or the Crows trail by 3. Archie's been efficient in this game, playing smart. Mick beats the Crows on Phil Thorpe, but Mackenzie spins, gives it D'Ambrosio in the centre wing, kicks it. Off hands, I heard a whistle. Looks like that's Borlace's free kick of Adelaide. James Borlace's free kick. Defensive 60 for the Crows, James Borlace. He's going to kick it long down the line. Smart move. Phil Thorpe. Oh, gets the ball, gives it to Rochelle. Rochelle from 55 metres out. Goes for it, misses, goes out. I guess the Crows would rather the ball go out and then go in from behind at this stage. The boundary throw, 10 metres from the Crows behind post. Anyone's game. Hawthorn lead the Crows by 3 points. 5 minutes and 5 seconds left. The boundary throw, 10 metres from the Crows behind post. Phil Thorpe in ruck. Taylor. Archie gets tackled by Sicily. Two experienced players, Sicily and Callum Archie. Back-to-back premiership winner for the Brisbane Lions. Umpire throws the ball. Next to 10 minutes from Crows full line. Barry gets the ball, snaps it, behind for the Crows. 9-11, 65 the Crows. 2-point margin to the Hawks at this stage. Still got 4:46 left. If you are enjoying the stream, don't forget to hit that sub button. Alright. Barras is going to take the kick out for the Hawks. Kicks it long, wide. Defensive 60. Good luck marking that. Curtin almost. Handball to D'Ambrosio. D'Ambrosio on the wing. Goes. Kicks. Worrell, I should say. They got the same hairstyle I was saying earlier. Worrell, McElhaney. Neil Bullen on the centre wing. Kicks it. Searcher. Poor kick straight to the Hawthorn player. To Ryan. Poor kick by Neil Bullen. You expect a lot better from your leadership. Player. Now Hawthorn's got the ball. Just chipping in defence. 4 minutes 14 left for the Hawks. And the Crows. So now centre wing from Amon. Kicks it. Phil Thorpe marks it over Meg. Phil Thorpe's got the ball. Amius from Hawthorn's goal. Centre half back for the Crows. So Phil Thorpe kicks it. Loose play on the wing. That looks like Alex Neil Bullen. It is. He's got the ball from 100 metres out. Pumps it quickly inside 50. Rochelle off hands. And the ball's gone out. Oh, deliberate! They get it to deliberate. The Crows was just standing there, and Eamon just hit it out, and was just asking for a free kick. And to the Crows players' surprise, they were shocked like they got the free. Fogarty. It's hard angle. From the boundary, right side of the forward line. Looks like he's going to use his left foot. 20 metres out. Looks like he's going to use his left foot. It's a hard angle for right footer. Looks like he's on the left foot snap. Fogarty misses. Missed. Another behind to Adelaide. 9-12-66. 9-12-66. Adelaide, that is. Hawks 9-13-67. 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Hawks lead the Crows by 1 point on a Thursday night match. What a mark by Mitch Lewis. Takes a contested mark. Centre half back in front of Borlace. Hawks are trying to waste time now. Is it too early to play time wasting? Still got 3.5 minutes left. Impey kicks it long to the wing. Chow, no, but we got D'Ambrosio. He's got the ball from 70 out. Kicks it. Marked by Hardwick. This is a matchup that Hawthorn wants. He's going for goal down 4. Kicks this, they'll win. Hawks will win. We'll win if they kick this. We'll win if they kick this. Hardwick. It's going to be kicking from a good angle for right foot, right to left. He'll be kicking about 35 metres from like 35-degree angle, right to left. She kicked it, so it's almost directly in front. Oh, he just needs to aim for the right post, goes back. He's drilled it! It's game over! Hawthorn will win this. There's 3 minutes left. Hawthorn will win this. I think it's game over. It'll be another honourable loss to the Crows. They just can't beat good sides and lose them by close points. 2.5 minutes left. I don't see the Crows winning this. Hawthorn 10-13-73. Adelaide 9-12-66. The Crows just can't beat good sides. And they'll say it's an honourable loss. Like when they lost to Fremantle by 2 points, Geelong by like 6 points, Bulldogs like 7 points. Yeah, they lose to the top 8 sides by less than 10 points, and not good enough. If you want to be a cracking elite side, you got to win these type of games, the low games. Even Dave King said it's a gutsy win. 2.5 minutes left. Hawthorn should win this. Now the Hawks get the ball in the centre. They just need to take a mark and stop the clock. And Watson for 50. Watson to finish off the game for 50. Mark by McDonald. Game over now. He'll waste 40 seconds. He's marked it next to the left behind post. Go for a left foot snap. The Crows gave 7 goals in the second quarter. That's where was the difference. Second to the third quarter, they gave 7 straight. That's the difference of the game. McDonald's on use the left foot snap. Wasting time. You use the clock up. You might as well. Kicks this, it's game over. Left foot. McDonald goes for it. Misses. What's that? Out on the full. There's a minute 47. The Crows have to go quickly now. Miller. Is that a point? Oh, it looks like okay. The Crows got to go straight in the corridor and go. Banks into the corridor, the centre. And Mick Berry gives it to Philfoot, to Laird. Laird drops the ball, can't even kick the ball with no pressure. Now Borlace gets tagged by Charles. That error from Laird's probably costed the game. And D'Ambrose, free kick to Archie. There's a minute and 22 left. Centre wing Archie kicks it. Inbound to Miller, hook kick. Watson. That's it. It should be game over in the centre. Watson. But he should be looked at with a concussion. Like he still played. That's it's gonna be interesting to see what they do. They're gonna AFL's gonna look at and review it. And Butts drops the ball. More from 30 out. More. Mark by ball. They shot to center the goal square. He's lucky. The Crows are going. There's 53 seconds left. I can't see the Crows winning this. They need 50 seconds of luck. They need to kick a goal and then get another goal in 2 goals in 50 seconds left. They need a miracle. But Impey takes a mark. That's definitely game over. He'll use up 20 seconds. 44 seconds left. Game over. Hawthorn will win. It's over. Crows again. Competitive loss again. As usual, the top 8 sides. Just can't beat the good sides. Yeah. If you are new here, welcome and hit subscribe so you don't miss the next game, which I'll be doing on Saturday at lunchtime. So 20 seconds left. 18, 17. The total of the score was 141. 75 at 66. Okay. 16 seconds left. Crows lose to another top 8 side as usual. Hawthorn pumps inside 50. Marked by Borlace, but doesn't matter. There's 4 seconds left. Game, it's irrelevant now. Game's over. 3, 2. That's it. Hawthorn win. Too good. Congratulations, Hawthorn. Adelaide lose to another top 8 side. Top 10, whatever you want to say. 8 or 10. Hawks, too good. The Crows had no answer. Given 7 consecutive goals. And basically, yeah, Crows can't beat sides in the top 8. And I can say it because I support the Crows, and they just can't beat sides that are better than them. They just can't. History says it. They lost to Hawthorn by less than a goal. They lose to Geelong by less than 5 points. They lost to the Doggies at home by like less than 8 points. They lost to Freo at home by 2 points. Who else said? Yeah, so those 5 losses that I've mentioned, they just can't beat top 8 sides. The Crows just failed again. Big test for Adelaide and they failed again. Last year's finals, they lost all 8 quarters in the 2 games. Lost all 4 quarters to Hawthorn at home and lost all 4 quarters to Collingwood. It just says that the game plan's not made for September or the top 8 sides. Unless I'm wrong, but I just don't think it stacks up against good sides. And proof is the pudding where all this year's, all their losses, they also got hammered by Brisbane Lions by 40+ points. So it shows that they're the best of the rest. After the top 8 sides, then it's the Crows, 9th, 10th wildcard range. So it just, yeah, they don't stack up against the goodest sides, but well done Hawthorn. They were too good. So yeah, if you enjoyed this stream, don't forget to hit that sub button, and all subs will be much appreciated if you subscribe to the channel. So let's look at the scorecard. I mean, Hawthorn 10-15-75, Adelaide 9-12-66, and stats wise, if we look at the goal kickers for the Hawks, for the Hardwick, best on ground, Sam Mitchell totally outsmarted the Crows coach Matthew Nicks by playing Hardwick as a defensive forward, but too smart. He stopped Worrell's run and kicked 4 goals. Wilson Watson had 2, Moore, Meg, Lewis, Chow all had singles. For the Crows, 2 to Archie. Looked good in the second half. Looked like he was out, down and injured, but played second half with a hand injury. Then singles to Saligo, Rankin, Rochelle, McAndrew, Fogarty and Dawson. In terms of ball getters for the Hawks, the only name ball getter was Ward with 24, Mackenzie 23 and D'Ambrosio. The Hawks were trying to play long direct and 21 Impey and Newcomb had 8. The Hawks tried to play direct, Ali tried to play around with the ball and chip it. That's why they've got the leading 5 ball getters, but Hawthorn were more efficient with the ball. So Miller had 32, Wall had 28, as well as Jordan Dawson 1 goal, Laird with 27, Barry with 27, and Neil Bourne 26. But yeah, even though players like Laird had 27 and Neil Bourne, I don't think they impacted much on the game with 27 and 26 disposals respectively. So they're the ball getters. Yeah, if we look at the stats, disposals, Adelaide were plus 55, 387 to 332. I guess in this type of dewy condition, you don't want the ball that much. You want to just get the ball and hack and forward as quick as possible. Kicks wise, Adelaide were plus 16, 213 and 197. Handballs, Adelaide were plus 39, 174 to 135. Inside 50s, the Crows were plus 7, 57 to 50. Disposal efficiency, 68% each respectively. This is the stat that matters. Efficiency inside 50, Hawthorn plus 14%, 54 to 40%. Free kicks, Adelaide were in front, plus 1, 24 to 23. Hit outs, Hawthorn totally dominated. They had like triple team the Crows' young ruckman, McAndrew. They had like Rees, Meek, and even McDonald's in ruck for here and there. And Chol. So Hawthorn plus 26 in the outs, 55-29. Clearances, the Hawks were plus 14, 47-33. Centre clearance, the Crows plus 1, 11-10. Stoppage clearances, Hawthorn plus 15, 37-22. Possession wise, contested, Adelaide plus 10, 140, no, plus 8. Adelaide were plus 8, I should say, 142 to 134. Uncontested possession, this opportunity is reload. The Crows were plus 43, 220 to 177. Turnovers, Adelaide were, Hawthorn plus 2, 75 to 73. Marks, Crows plus 9, 69 to 60. Marks inside 50, Hawthorn plus 1, 8 to 7. Contested marks, the Hawks were plus 1, 9 to 8. Scoring, no. Time in front, this, changed half. There was 118 minutes played. Adelaide led for 41 minutes compared to Hawthorn 77. So Adelaide led about 40% of the game and Hawthorn led for 60%, including the win. Defense, tackles, Adelaide plus 3, 81 to 78. Tackles inside 50, Hawks were plus 6, 9 to 13. Yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you. And thank you for all watching my show. I really enjoyed you guys listening to me on a Friday night, which was awesome. Sorry, Thursday night. Oh, I'm thinking I wish it was Friday. Then I'll be done for the week and finish the work week. But yeah, got one more day of working. Intriguing. So yeah, that's all the stats wise, guys, and I really appreciate you guys all listening to me. I will be doing the games on this Saturday lunchtime and Sunday. So I would do on Saturday. I'll be doing the North Melbourne West Gold Coast Suns game. That's gonna be a beauty at 1:15 Australian Eastern Summer Time, or that's 12:45 Australian Central Summer Time in SA Adelaide, or that's 11:15 AM in Western Australia AWST. And if you would like to, listen to my stream, feel free to hit subscribe to my channel, and you won't miss my next watch along. So you want to be in touch with my show? Yeah, just it'll be awesome. You can if you want to, hit subscribe, and you're able to join the squad for every AFL watch along that I do for this weekend and for the whole season when I do it. Just reading your comments. Boss TQ7MO. One almost a K off a life. Oh, yeah, no. At 3-1. Ali plus 4.5. Oh. At 3-1, Ali plus 4.5. So, no, Boss TQ, so that's unfortunate. So, yeah, gamble responsible, everyone. But, that sucks. Yeah. But, yeah, hopefully you guys all enjoy the coverage, and would you like more of my future coverage, hit subscribe and you'll be able to see my weekly videos, like the draft video I made yesterday, my top 10, every Monday, so I'll have my footy tips for the week, and I do like up to 3 games or 2 to 3 games per week on the live watching, like this one on Thursday, and I'll do the Saturday game between North Melbourne and Gold Coast Suns. That's going to be a beautiful game to watch. And also on the Sunday, I will do who was playing again? Graham Western Sydney against Brisbane Lions. So the 2 fabulous games coming up on lunchtime on Saturday and Sunday respectively. Alright guys, yeah, good win. It was a good win for Hawks, no Gunston and that, so yeah. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time at the next video that I do, and thank you all. Can't believe that's pretty good at 637 views, and thank you all for watching my show, and yep, and I'll see you guys on Saturday. Alright, see ya and have a good night. Enjoy your night tonight and enjoy your